Hello, everyone, and welcome to Camp Clearwater Horror D&D Adventure Mystery. And we are picking up on part 3, which is right after part 2, where we left off last time. So we're gonna, by tradition, we do a little recap of what happened in the last episode. And this time it falls to Pasta to be the person who previously on the Camp Clearwater Massacre.
Previously on Camp Clearwater Massacre.
Yeah, exactly.
So we rode in on some kind of vehicle. I don't know what vehicle we were riding in, but we were riding in something. And we rode in, we introduced... Oh, it was a race car.
Wooden cart. Skyrim.
A racing wooden car.
Okay, we'll give you that one.
Yeah. Yay, just give me one thing. So we rode in and we got with the camp counselors and we split up with a counselor who we picked to help them do random chores and such. Some of us found stuff out about the mysteries of this camp. The camp counselor I went with went missing. And then after a long while, we met back up together and then went to go search for her. And was there blood yet? No. There was blood.
At one point,
there was blood last time. At one point, there was blood. And then at another point, there was more blood. So we went searching. We found dead bodies. We found something in the fireplace. I forget what we found a notebook with like information and stuff. Because another adventurer was here who we found the body of.
Yes. Does anyone else remember?
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Yeah, I think I remember some of it. So we had gone in because we were
hired.
We were hired by a woman who felt that the guy who was running this might be embezzling some funds. There was some weirdness going on, and we were supposed to investigate that. And we have found now, based on this other person, he was looking for a book, I believe, an evil end of the world going to have it happen kind of
a dun
magical book. And he had traced it here. He believed it was with the cause of this terrible monstrous creature that we had to fight.
Called the Slasher.
I accidentally killed someone I shouldn't have killed, but I thought they were dead. In my defense,
I
thought they were dead.
She was mostly dead.
You probably saved her a lot of pay.
I just finished the job.
Yes,
I put her out of her misery. Yeah, I put her out of her misery. There we go.
Okay.
We'll just say that.
Sure. We'll say that anyway.
I thought she was already dead. Okay.
That's all right. Anyway, and there is a cave, which I believe that he mentioned that he believes that maybe the book was in the cave, I think, or that he planned to go into the cave and check it out.
There's something in the cave.
There's a lumber yard somewhere that he had been talking to a worker with.
Yeah, Big Jaden.
Also, Big Jaden. Mm-hmm. And there is an old man who knows something about the history of this place in a cabin. Nobody knows if he's alive or dead or what.
Wilbur Coates.
Wilbur Coates. So we eventually, after finding out what we could and doing some raiding of some different places, we made it back to the cabin. We took a long rest, but when we woke up, it was still nightfall.
Yes.
Darkness remains upon the land.
And
It's so dark.
yeah, you found a notebook with some information, and you also stumbled upon another clue just by serendipity. So you had learned see, this is when I need one of my 4 documents up. Some things. You discovered a book titled Notes on the Necronomicon, and it referenced a forbidden tome of necromancy capable of creating a powerful undead creature. And part of it had fallen out. And one of the page you found detailed that the creature was called an undead abomination. And it also had notes on it that described it as being very strong and also resistant to non-magical damage. So, yep. And then it was nighttime.
So that lovely +1 longbow I found got given to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have mage armor written in big letters on my notes. I don't know why.
That's because I'm supposed to make sure I cast mage armor on you before we go anywhere.
Yeah.
I have the same
Because I'm
note.
super squishy.
Also, the
We
camp
both have
counselor is
mage
completely
armor.
useless. They are so useless.
The counselors are just useless.
They are the worst.
Why would they even come with us? They should just stay here and not do anything, because they're just gonna not do anything
barricade the
anyway.
doors.
Yeah, they are. They're just gonna, once he shows up, they just sort of cry. So we don't. What is that for? Distraction? It's no good. So, but we should decide what we are going to do, and I think maybe we should check out this big Jaden guy.
Lady,
Yeah.
actually. But, yeah.
Lady, my apologies for misgendering Ms. Jaden. And then make our way to, we're going to have to go into that mine.
We are, eventually.
I hope it's as cold as it is dark.
I do like cold. Cold is nice. Especially snow.
Anyway, I look at the camp counselors and say, I mean, we can't stop you from coming with us. Well, we won't stop you from coming with us.
Alice says, yeah, maybe we're better all stay in a group. Might be a bit safer that way. It's really up to you what y'all think is best, but otherwise we can hole up here, but we can come with.
Do you have any skills that would give us any utility in having you around at all?
So Jack and Bill and Alice kind of look at each other. Yeah, you guys are all tooled up. Alice is like, well, not really. I mean, we've been trained in first aid. If you drowned, we can probably revive you. If you get a scratch on your knee, we've got some bandages.
I see.
I can scream real loud.
That does sound mildly diverting. Anyway, do you have any? Do you know where any magical weapons are?
Oh, we don't keep any magic here on the camp. We've got supplies. Pretty much any kind of pack you need. Again, we sell them to tourists, to the campers, and all kinds of supplies you can get at the market. But I mean, unless people brought stuff into the camp and left it around, but nothing I can think of. I mean, like I said, we got those healing potions out in the warehouses, which you guys got.
Well, thank you. I think perhaps for right now, do you know the way to Big Jaden's? I should ask that. Perhaps you can show us the way.
Oh, sure, I can get you the map out. She pulls out a map and puts it down in front of you. She says, all right, well, we're right here. We're in B4. Jaden is over here in the lumber yard. over by L.
I see.
That was my nickname in middle school. And that's me saying that, not Tanzy. I'm going to be perfectly clear. I am so sick and tired of R&D making fun of me.
All right, what was that, Chrissy?
These other things, B5, W3, B6, what are they?
So the everything with a B is like a big cabin.
Like this one.
Right. And then the W's are the warehouses, and we got them dotted around the camp, located in different places so that they're easily accessible. The C's, well, those are the campsites, as cost a little bit less. Those are the cheapest, really. And then the S's are the small cabins. They're less expensive than the big cabins. And the docks.
So
I will point out that we got our healing potions from Warehouse 1. So if we stop by Warehouse 3, we can probably find more.
That seems reasonable.
We want to go down this path, past that cabin, and up that way.
All right.
That cuts fairly close to the where the mine is. It may be wise to skirt behind the cabin.
We could just go this way.
Mm.
My line is so faint. It's a pretty color, but...
You can change it by clicking in the box.
Whee! There we go.
Okay.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
So what do we think?
Oh. I'm just drawing things. How do I get rid of it?
Just don't worry about it, dear.
Oh, you can drag your mouse over it to like make a box over it, and then hit delete.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. If I could just click on this.
Just drag a box over it.
Would you prefer to go on the path or off it?
There we go.
No, you two are the ones who are going to do the seeing.
On the path would probably be safer, and off the path would be faster. So it just depends on whether or not we want to be safer or quicker.
And at that moment, I shall touch Tanzy and cast Mage Armor.
I'm not sure
Thank you. What does that do?
It's a bonus to your AC.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if there really is any safety here.
Sorry, that was my neighbors. I don't know. That was,
Oh my gosh,
there's people in Cologne were partying.
Are there any other of the camp?
Sorry.
This terrible howling.
Yes, in the background there's unintelligible.
There's a werewolf here.
Could be. Alice, is anyone else that you know of alive in any of these camps or buildings?
Well,
are they occupied?
Oh, well, sure. We got Wilbert, old Mr. Coates. He's down there by F. There might be a foreman at the lumber yard. I don't know if Big Jaden is there herself right now. I think she was out going to help Steve on that trip. But the foreman could be out there.
Convenient.
Yeah, and then we're still looking for Ned. He might be out there too somewhere. I mean, I don't have the register. I don't really do the intake, but I mean, those are the people who work in the camp.
So as far as you know, they're all empty at this point.
I think so. I mean, somebody might have snuck into one of the campsites on the edge of the place just to hang out, but they shouldn't be here.
Well, if they snuck in, I pity them.
Yeah, this isn't a safe place to be. Like I said, I'm quitting. I'm handing in my. I'm just walking away. I'm not even handing in my notice.
I think that is wise.
Goodbye.
Anyway, let's I turn to the other two. It disappoints
Keep
me
going.
that Big Jaden might not be here, but I think we have to check.
Checking would be a good idea.
I guess we
And
should
if we
head
can't
to...
find them, we can always talk to Mr. Coates.
Who's on the other side of the lake from the logging yard?
I'll be very frustrated if we can't find more, Well, you have spells, right, Gwyn?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Tanzy.
Gwen, yeah.
So, between the all of us, we should be able to... We should be able to provide some enough magical damage.
Mhm.
All right, let's
Don't
Let's
forget
head
the
out.
bow I gave you.
I will not. Poor big Blammy. I kind of stroke it.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, big blammy, anyways.
I'm taking Lenore and my pack, and I say I will sneak. I'll be sneaking around. But you probably won't see me. But I will be there.
Sounds good.
And I'll walk close. I'll walk side by side with Gwen since I have dark vision, so I can help him move around.
Okie doke. And what are you guys advising the counselors to do? They're kind of looking to you. You seem to be able to handle yourselves a bit better, so.
Well,
Barricade everything.
Barricade, yeah.
don't separate yourselves. That's all I can say.
It was like, yeah, dude, I can handle that. We can like totally move some of these, we can just grab some food from the kitchen, and totally drag some beds over and just block ourselves off in a room and keep the window shut and the lights off. All right. So they're gonna.
Good luck.
All right. I think they're gonna take they're gonna huddle themselves in room 7 after they get all their supplies. Right. So that's where they are going to be. All right, and which way were y'all heading through the woods? Or sorry, you were heading. I was having to while you were discussing what's.
Oh yeah, we didn't pick whether or not we wanted to go by the path or
Mhm.
cut through the woods.
I won't be directly on the path anyway, either way, so it's fine with
Yeah.
me either way. So,
Okay.
What do
Through
you
the
think,
woods.
Gwen?
through the woods? Through the woods?
Through the woods?
All right. So yes, you open the door, and it, your mind, you've slept. It just maybe should be 8 in the morning, but it feels like 11:30, midnight, 1 o'clock. There's sort of that cool in the air, and this like a summer night, except it's very overcast. And again, as you stare out, those of you with dark vision who can see beyond the lamplight, you can see in the distance. It's always like a little bit of a haze of fog, not right in front of you, but there's a mist kind of as you look out into the trees as you walk toward them, and the light from the B4 cabin goes out completely as you guys walk out the door. And so you are very much in the dark. So let's Are you?
We are in the dark. We haven't figured out the mystery yet.
Yes. How are you proceeding? What are you doing? Let me get you to a forest
We will be
map
proceeding
here.
very carefully since Grid is entirely reliant on everybody else at the moment.
Okay. All right. All right. So that's the map you're on, and I'll just kind of put you there. What do you guys proceeding? Would anyone like to look around? Would you like to pay attention to your surroundings? The DM says.
I'll pay attention.
I
I'll
will
pay
too,
attention.
because I'm going to be sort of wandering about silently,
Okay.
stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep an eye out for them. Probably be maybe 10 feet away at any point.
Anyone who wants to keep their eyes peeled can do a perception check. Tanzy, ain't seen nothing.
Why do my
You're
rolls?
just-
There's a plus to
We
this
don't
too.
see.
Okay.
Oh wait a minute. I'm gonna save my luck for later.
All right.
So it's it's only 10.
Yes.
Save my luck for when it matters.
I suppose I could have listening and smelling, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, as you like.
Oh, well, there we are.
Yeah, as you walk into the forest, it becomes a little bit darker now as the trees cover whatever light the cloud-covered sky had provided, however weak. It becomes even more of a pitch black, and you're really relying on your sense of, hearing far more. Even those of you with dark vision, the trees are quite dense. There's bushes. It's very easy to mistake any shape for a figure, or maybe any figure for a shape, as you move forward through the dark. All right, so if you want to actually tell you what, why don't you guys go ahead and do how are you lined up? So the two of you are walking together. As you can see, you're actually kind of in a tree right now.
So yeah, it'd probably be something like here.
Yes. Felida.
No,
correct.
you're totally up in that tree.
Yep. So as we move across the map, just go ahead and use your normal movement speed, or if you're going more slowly because you're is anyone trying to be stealthy besides Felida?
Oh, I'm being stealthy.
Yes, I know you are. Yes.
I'm just slow.
I use my boots of false tracks to pretend I'm a deer.
Okay.
Apparently. And yeah, I mean, Gloomstalkers are really stealthy, even when they're not going particularly slow. So I don't think it slows me down necessarily to be stealthy. But I'll stay close-ish to these two. I don't want to get too far away.
Okay. Go
My
ahead
speed is 25.
Yep. So you go ahead and move through the dark up to your total movement speed.
All right. Which direction are we go?
I'm gonna go to the north. You're heading sort of like through the forest, but say north.
Go there.
There?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Felida, I'm gonna be heading behind them. All right. People want to do another perception check.
Sure. Let's do that. And hope that we do good. Oh, hell yeah. I see all.
All right. Anyone else?
Don't know why I'm doing it.
Okay.
No.
Plus 2, so it's 21.
All right. Tanzy and Felida, you hear rustling in the underbrush ahead of you to the, I'll call it like the northeast.
Okay. It could either be a bunny or something to attack us.
I'm pulling out the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And just sort of holding it.
While she's doing that, since she's stealthing and I don't know where she is, I'm just gonna lean over to Gwen and be like, "There's something in the bushes. Should we see what it is?"
What is your
I can set fire to the bush.
Sorry, I was going to ask
could.
what's Tanzy's dark vision? I want to make sure when if it's needed, I have a sense of how far away you can see. Is it
60 feet.
Okay.
Mine is 90.
Okay. All right.
I see the entire forest.
Can you see does it yellow everything out? What I just did? Okay, I'll make it less yellow then. That's a bit much. Make it just like this.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay, so more like gray night colors. And you've got 90.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a lot.
I'm
gonna see this whole map.
The night is mother's milk to me. We're ally.
All right, yeah, it's you have your movement again as you want to move through the woods. There's sort of noises coming from the northeast.
Okay, we're just oop. Okay, here. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's it?
Mm.
And
You don't have any lights on, right?
Alita, I think
He
doesn't
have at this time. He's just holding on to Tansy's coat
Okay.
or something.
So I can actually be a little closer because it's as long as I'm in the dark, nobody can see me. I'm invisible.
All right. So yes. All right. The sound you hear is now sort of coming up behind you. It's actually large and rustling, and I need everyone to click on their tokens and roll initiative as the slasher comes pouring out or comes running out of the woods at you.
Good,
How fun would it be if
good.
it's killed him,
Actually,
by the way?
it's his turn. It was his turn to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have a plus on top of what I roll. I have a plus 3 to my initiative.
Okay. So then your total is 20. Okay. All right. And so he does not see you, Felita, but you see him, and he is coming up behind you, and he is coming right at your friends. You are first in the turn order.
All right. I need to actually back up. Ooh. I want an open. All right, so I'm actually going to kind of go over here so
Okay.
I can I cast Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to longbow him
All right.
with my +1.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing 26.
Yep, that will hit.
hits.
That will hit. Yes.
Oh, also, I'm trying to remember all my stuff. I'm sorry, because I get extra things.
Yep.
Oh, my
Ignore
walking
them.
speed increases by 10 feet, so I'm gonna have another 10 feet there.
Okay.
All right, we'll just go back here. Like, I get an extra whack at him.
Okay.
It looks like, and that will do extra damage.
Yeah. Don't throw
Right.
away your shot. Go. I am not
Okay,
throwing away
sorry.
my shot.
Shot.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 hits.
All
Oh,
right.
that's stuck in my head now.
So, that one, 12, plus that
Okay.
one,
All right, 19.
plus a D8. And then plus 8. Good.
Nice.
And then plus Hunter's Mark, which is... what is Hunter's Mark? Give me. It gives me a target drops 1d6. So
Okay. And then an extra 3. Oof. Yeah, so Felita wears the night like a cloak. And as the slasher comes bumbling out of the underbrush and starts to push his way toward your companions, just two arrows with deadly aim come flying out of what seems like the pitch blackness and thunk him, dunk, dunk, almost actually knock him over off his balance a little bit as the force of the arrows just thud into his rotting, corpsey body.
then I just melt back into the shadows,
Yes.
where I cannot be seen.
Like the night. All right. Next up is Tanzy. There's a slasher coming at you.
Tanzy is gonna say, "When I hope this helps you see," and she's gonna firebolt him.
Okay, go ahead. 19 hits.
Woo!
All right. 1.
That is such a horrible roll. What the hell?
Out of 1d10, you got a 1. Oh, that's so painful. That's so painful.
Friday the 13th? Nah. Saturday the 14th is my day.
All right. Good, David.
Yeah, every little bit
Good day
counts.
yesterday.
Yeah. Yes. Gwyn.
Please.
That's all I can
turn
do.
around just in time to see the impact and
Yes.
go for...
Now on fire.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep rolling initiative. It's just a very big button. Just ignore it.
That's good to say.
Darn you, initiative.
Scorching Ray.
Oh, right. Oh, with a 16?
Ta-da.
Oh, so as your scorching ray goes out, the force of the arrows going into Felita, he kind of like rights himself again. And, oh no, I'm a big liar. 16 is hits.
Yay.
He comes right into the
yay.
path of your scorching ray. Go ahead and roll your damage.
But I've got to do the attack roll for 3 ways.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize there were 3. So the first one hits.
Ooh. Come on.
Second one misses.
And the third one definitely misses.
Yes, so you got him with the first one, but it kind of throws him off his balance again. The other
That
2
might
go a
hit
little
him.
bit wild.
Oops.
So you can roll your damage.
There we go.
And 8 fire. Oh, yes.
Now he is really on fire.
Yes, the force of the scorching ray just sort of like sizzles up. He sort of like, yes, like he lights up in the night as the front part of his body just explodes in flames.
This will be our strategy so you can see him.
Anything else with your
We'll
turn?
just light the enemies on fire.
Nope, that is my turn.
All right. Well.
Wow, Sasha is doing really bad on initiative.
Right.
A 2, a 4,
he really
2
needs,
5s.
Yeah,
He's so impatient. He needs to wait his turn.
Yes, so he's going to come up and stand right here, and I need both of the 2 of you to do wisdom saving throws.
Oh, I need to check something. Ooh, I have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh, excellent. You can roll with advantage then. 12.
My roll still stinks either way.
Okay.
What is up with my roll?
And 17. All right. Somebody had to do this before in the last session. Oh, you've slept since then. Never mind. It's worn off. Okay. All right. So Gwyn, as this creature, this death thing approaches you, just the horror of it kind of makes your heart almost stop, but you're able to kind of like swallow and keep your focus, knowing that it's about to pick one of you to hit, or maybe both of you. Tanzy, you see lumbering death coming at you. Suddenly your interest in true crime is a bit too real. Death is basically like, it's not on a page anymore. This isn't campfire stories. This is hulking death coming right at you. And you have become frightened for 1 minute. So you can repeat your savings. Okay, I will get out my cards because I too am I'm not great on conditions, which is why I loved this essentials kit thing where it gives me all the cards and I can just go through them. So a creature is frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight. And the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So you have to run away from it with your turn. But at the end of your turn, you can do another saving throw. But basically, Tanzy's lost it. So, yes, it just now
I'm scared.
Yes, now it's not only the stench of death, but it's been on fire. So the roasting death as well is just overpowering you, and it raises up its very large hand with its very big machete. And Tanzy, it's going to come at you first. With an 18.
That hits.
Right. That is 15 slashing damage. And it's going to look at you, Gwyn, and its red glowing eyes are just going to look right into your soul as it pulls out the machete from your friend and aims it right at your head. And it hits you, doing 8 slashing damage. And it pulls out the machete again. Pulls out the machete out of your body with a disgusting thud. Yes. Yeah. And your shield. Okay.
I now have a DC of 19.
I would take that back because the attack was a 23. So
Yeah, it's not going to help you.
No, but doesn't it?
It gives you a +5 to your AC, but it rolled a 23 on you.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of a spell slot.
Yeah, so I won't take that. Denied.
It rolled the 18 for me.
Yeah. And then it comes back with its bloody machete now of your blood, both of you mingling in it, and it takes another slashing hack at Tanzy before she starts to fall over. But
take that, bitch.
Yeah, and he misses and bellows at you instead, looking right at you. And the stench of his breath is actually worse than his body, if that's possible.
It's the same roll as before when he hit me, except reverse.
Yes. Sometimes the dice are weird. Like
I was like, wow, these numbers look familiar.
All right, Felita, it's your turn.
All right. Going to I have to back up even more, I think, because this is a longbow, and longbows need a lot of room. So, I will attempt to hit it.
Okay.
What I got? I still have the hunter's mark up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, 18 hits.
okay. 8
All right.
plus 6 plus 2. 10.
A total of 10. I like those numbers. They're very easy to do math with. Okay. You should just move over to like the 5-10 system for all damage and everything, just to make maths easier.
It'd just be so much easier.
Oh yeah, it's now. So you want to describe it? What happens with your hit?
I just sort of fall back a little so that I can get him more in my sights. Pull it back and thwack right into his center.
Yes. So you hear the creak of the longbow stretching as Felita pulls back the arrow, and then the and thunk as the arrow hits its body. It bellows in pain. Anything else with your turn?
I don't think I reload, pull out another arrow.
Okay. Your free action. Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Fades back into the darkness.
Tanzy, you gotta run. Run, girl, run.
Yeah. I'm running. I'm running away. Oh no. There we go. Okay. And I'll roll my wisdom.
No,
Yes.
I think you have to run your full amount, don't
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
have to-
do?
Yeah, you have to like
Oh,
Yeah, you're basically
Fine.
have to. Your one thing is to get away
Okay.
from it.
20. 20. So do I have to roll, run the whole way of my movement? Or
Yeah, I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
confused.
Well, it says frightened creature has disadvantage. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. But I've seen
It doesn't
frightened
say
where.
how far.
Yeah, you can't willingly move close to it, but you could probably hide behind something based on what that written rule description is.
I'm gonna hide behind this tree.
Okay. All right, that is your turn. And oh yeah, did you go ahead and make your
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw?
So I can't see him anymore. So,
You're still scared.
okay. So do I just have regular roll since I have a advantage on wisdom?
Oh, you don't have Oh yeah, you have disadvantage because you're frightened, don't you?
Yeah, so I just have regular
But
roll.
that's only ability checks and attack rolls, so not on save rolls. Just if you have a
okay.
condition for advantage, then you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
you stop looking at it. You're able to get behind the tree. You take a couple deep breaths. You get a hold of yourself, and you're okay.
Thank you, tree.
All right.
I
Go ahead.
appreciate your bark service.
You just watched Tanzy lose her shit and run away, and now you're faced with stalking death, and nobody else is around you. It's just you.
At least
and
he's on fire.
he's been singed. Yeah, he's a bit cooked.
At least he's on fire and right in front of you so you can see him.
What would you like to do? Are you muted?
Are we on to me
Okay.
now?
Yep.
Yay.
Yes.
That's what I was
Okay.
narrating. Was Tanzy running away and you being left alone with the undead abomination slasher.
That's
In
on fire.
that case, we're going to do Thunder Wave
All right.
at level 2.
Hell yeah.
Let me just pop that in chat.
Yep. What is that? A dex? Oh, it's a con save. Okay. He's a 14. Oh, I got a 15. You made it. So does he take half?
Takes half as much damage.
Okay. And so that's a total of 19. Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
at the level you did it? Okay, I'm just confirming. So it would be 18, so 9. Takes 9 damage. Alright. I have to do math now. Alright, I can do this. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it.
You got this.
Yeah, I've got in my head, I'm drawing the numbers out in a little mental chalkboard and carrying the 1 and whatever. So. All right, who is up next? Oh, I'm sorry. All right,
He is.
he's looking at you and he's like, die.
I
And
was really banking on that spell killing you.
he's gonna come at you with all 3 of his attacks because there's no one to split him with. So, the first one misses.
I'm behind a tree.
17 hits, I take it.
17 would hit, but we're just going to throw up the shield.
You're gonna do shield this time?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, then that's a miss. And he bellows in frustration as your shield magic deflects his machete when he thought he had a killing blow. Oh, and he crits.
Oh,
God damn it!
no. It was nice
Well.
knowing you, Gwen.
13 slashing damage.
Wow, I'm still up. Somehow.
Good for you. All right, next up is Felita.
I'm gonna whack him.
All right, whack away.
Pop, pop.
Yeah. Come on.
And that's a hit.
13.
All right.
And then adding the D6. 19.
All right. He's actually starting to slow down a little bit. He's stumbling now. He looks, it's kind of hard to say a corpse looks bloodied, but he's looking very terrible and much weaker than he was when he first
always
charged
looks
out
terrible.
of the trust. Out of the forest. All right, anything else with your turn?
Pull out the next arrow. Get ready.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay. Tanzy, you have found your zen. What would you like to do?
Okay, I want to do shatter on him.
Okay. Is that also going to hit Gwen?
Depends where you place the point.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere, and I want to place it to where it won't hit Gwen.
Okay.
Put it there, basically.
I will. I'm
Or
pulling
there.
up. I'll just give you like an acid one, just because it's a circle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's
Okay. Also, I'm just gonna, whenever I do these, I'm gonna give everybody control. It's 10 feet.
yes.
Okay. You should have control.
Radius rather than diameter.
Boom.
But yeah, basically you're just putting it off to
All right.
one side so
Got
it
it.
catches him.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Got it. All right. Yep. That can be done. So what does he have to
Okay,
do for
has to
that?
make a Constitution saving throw. He has to be constitutional.
He's got to be constitutional. All right. Let's see how. He
Yes.
gets a
Yes.
7. He fails. Fails big time.
He gets
14.
okay, he gets the full amount of damage.
All right.
And that's it.
Full amount of damage,
He gets 14.
That was one more than enough to kill him, so you can describe how he dies.
Oh, so she's gonna like pop out from behind the tree and go, "Fuck you!" and then lightning's just gonna shoot from her fingertips and just electrocute him.
All right. And yeah, he kind of just falls over into the grass. He's just lying dead at your feet.
And then she's gonna run over to Gwen and be like, "Don't worry, I got you. I know you can't see."
Alright, I am going to head up and loot the corpse. See what I can find.
He's got a
Let's
big ass
investigate this
machete.
guy.
Now with that, I will light a torch.
Mm.
Okay.
So I can see now.
He's got a big ass machete.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's just a hulk of necromantic mess.
I hand the machete to Tanzy and says, "The spoils of your victory, madam."
Why, thank you. It's too bad I'm not proficient in this.
I suppose I can take it. Let's see.
Consider it a gift.
Oh, you are too kind. She's actually like looking at it very lovingly.
While they're doing that,
Kind of like, yeah. Is anything changing in terms of the darkness around here?
Nope.
Say, well, it would appear that merely killing this abomination was not nearly enough. Can
I
we
have a feeling
see?
he'll come back.
Well, let's burn him anyway.
Okay.
and we just put the torch straight into what's there and then use control flame to make it even more intense.
Right, yeah, you can
All
basically
of us are just gonna sit there staring at it.
a very weird campfire. You getting
We're
anyone
a
had
bunch of
marshmallows?
Pyromaniacs.
Does he look like, well, we don't really know anybody, but does he look like he used to be a person, or is he just a monstrosity?
Go ahead and give me either how close you want to get. You want to just do like a perception check from a distance or an investigation roll and get real up close to the.
I'm a lot better at perception, so
Okay.
just add 2 to this 12.
Okay. What it seems to be is like almost like a Frankenstein kind of amalgamation of parts and no one in particular.
I'm going to take another health potion. Just because.
Can I do an Arcana check on him to see if I can tell how he was made or if he was made at all?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
Yay! That's
took,
okay.
Yeah, it took powerful necromancy magic to make a creature like this sort of come together as well as come alive.
Got a
This isn't just
necromancer in our
like
part of the woods.
Yeah, it isn't just like, you know, someone has died and you sort of like turn them into a zombie. This was like an abomination. This isn't natural in any way. It was never meant to be. Very bad stuff. Right. Are you guys yeah, you're gonna just turn it on, set it on fire. The embers start to die down after a while as the corpse is consumed with the control flame bonfire. It takes a while. You guys are out there for, you know, like a good hour if you're gonna wait the whole time.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hell yeah. Watch this fucker burn.
As you're standing, kind of like, yeah, watching it burn, and also it's giving off a smell. It's really giving off quite a powerful odor. And everyone, do me a perception check. See how you're standing near the fire and it's burning, so I think you'd all be maybe at disadvantage. Go ahead and just see if you guys are how much you're paying attention to your surroundings.
Oh, she's always paying attention to her surroundings.
All right, so then
she'd be going kind of like from she wouldn't be right up to the fire.
Okay.
At any point, so 21 or 13.
All right, you start to hear a sound coming at you. A rumbling.
Oh, no.
Rumbling, drawn by the smell of the flesh burning.
We should move out. I believe this is going to be food for someone.
Yeah. Which way is the rumbling coming from?
The northeast. Again, kind of like where the slasher was coming from before.
Okay,
all right.
Then we should go around them.
All right, so I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be like, okay, stay close to me. And we're going to go kind of in the long way around.
Yeah.
So let's see how if they notice you. I mean, you're competing with food, so oh yes, they do.
Well, okay. Do we press? We're stealthing, so
yeah. They can hear you, but they rolled really high. Okay, you're stealthing. You want to go ahead and give me your stealth check? I guess is it a group check when you're doing pass with everyone?
Yeah, and we all
advantage?
get +10.
Okay, yep. Go ahead.
The stealth.
Mm-hmm. So everyone at a +10, and give me a stealth roll. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Stealth. Plus 10.
Yeah, you're averaging higher than 20 so far. See what Gwen does.
Come on.
Oh, God. Okay. So 19, 15. Yeah, your average is still, because of 30, I think, raises it. So, yeah, you're able to sneak off, and they head over toward the burning. Try to put it out and eat it. Leftover parts of the body. You guys were heading to the lumberyard, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we wouldn't be heading east anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you arrive at the camp, and that's what you see.
So I'm assuming we'd be approaching from down here.
Yeah, well, that's where I put you before the game started. So that's that's
okay. So we're just gonna come down here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll stick kind of here. All right. Do we see or hear anybody?
Perception checks for anyone who wants to have a look around.
Perception. I'm not that perceptive. My rolls suck.
At least you don't start from
16.
16? Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking. Oh, hold on a second. I know where to go. And
There's
Gwen,
finally light.
yeah. Okay. Let me just grab something really quick. You can hear in cabinet 3 a noise of somebody kind of rattling around. You don't know what it is, but you do hear something. And yes, when you walk up to the lumberyard, let me just get to that section. Yeah, it's basically a staging ground for tree removal and prep. So there's there's a lot of wood piled up, as you can see. What they do is they do the tree removal and prep, and then the wood is used to build the new cabins or repair structures, or just sold if they don't need the wood. So there's quite a lot of it piled up in the distance. There is a you can hear from the house. You guys are in which corner again? The lower corner? Yeah, you can hear a noise coming up from in front of you. Something knocking around. The rest of the tents the rest of the camp, you don't really hear anything from any of there's sort of like tents over in this area, but you don't see any movement or that. All of the noise is just coming from straight ahead.
Then we should go straight ahead and take a look.
If you want to stealth, you still can.
Are you guys stealthing?
Nah.
Oh, we're just gonna confidently stroll in like we are.
We're just gonna confidently stroll in.
I'm going to try to stick to the gloomier places, so I'm as visible as possible.
All
Myself, other people can stroll confidently all they like. I'm more comfortable in the dark.
Good. Yeah. Just noise coming from this cabin. That's actually it's the one that's north of you now.
Mm-hmm.
No, farther north.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that one there.
Okay, so let's walk up to it. Be like, ding dong, hello.
Yeah, you hear kind of like again some rattling and then some footsteps. And the door opens up and you see a human dude, yeah, looking at you, saying, hello? Who are you?
Hello. I'm Tanzy. This is Gwen.
Hi.
And we have another friend around here somewhere.
He kind of like looks out the door and like looking around in the dark, and he's like, where's your other friend?
She's a bit shy.
All right. So you guys lost? You looking to get where you're campers, right? You're looking to get back to your cabins and ended up getting lost or something?
Oh no, we're not campers. We're adventurers that are here to stop. Why am I the one talking?
Because
we're here to stop. We're here to stop whatever's going on around here. There's this creature going around killing people.
What? What creature?
Big
what?
ugly thing. Big machete.
What? You guys are
killing
having
people.
me on. There's no creature out there in the woods.
We would show you the body, but we burned it.
Answer me this. How long has it been dark?
Yeah, I was thinking the weather's kind of weird. Even in, it's normally not this dark with cloud cover. I thought maybe there was a storm coming.
No, it's just perpetual night.
Oh. Well, so if you're not campers and you're not lost, are you hiding from this thing you're chasing you?
No, we killed him.
Oh, okay. Do I know what?
We killed him now.
Rascal.
Yeah. I know Rascal. He's a really interesting person. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he comes here and sometimes he and Big Jaden will sit down in the campfire after the end of the day, and is a weird guy. What about him? You looking for him?
No, we've met him. He's dead.
What?
Yeah, the evil thing killed him.
Are you
You wouldn't
serious?
happen to know Jaden is around.
No, Jaden's not around, but oh God, this is weird. I have some of his, well, not his personal property. Something he wrote fell out of his book, and I found it by the campfire there last night. Got it locked up in the safe to keep it safe till he came back, but I guess he's not coming back.
Can we see it? It's really important that we take a look at it.
Oh, maybe you're right. Now you come to think about it, and he kind of like opens up the door and wanders over here to the other part of the room and goes in. He said, "If you want to just wait out there, I'll get it out of the safe." But yeah, I couldn't really make sense of it. This thing has notes on it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys can make sense of it.
Move close to the door and stick his head in. Just keep an eye on things.
Okay, yeah. You can hear like I don't know what the D&D version of a safe being opened is, but that's what you hear.
Just lots of clicking.
Clink,
Yes,
clink,
yeah.
clink,
Clink, clink.
Having been observing him, can I give like an insight check to see if he's really the big clueless twit that he seems like he is?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
He's on the up and up.
He totally is. I believe everything.
He's such a twit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like he pulls out, he comes back, he's got a piece of paper and comes back to the doorway and hands it to you and says, I mean, maybe it'll be of use to you. Doesn't make any sense to me.
May I ask you something about Jaden?
Mm-hmm.
Why did she go with Stephen?
You don't know Jaden. Oh, right.
No.
Yeah. So, she used to be an adventurer. She used to like,
So she took an arrow to the knee.
No. Well, kind of. So she was really big into like, she was like kind of like, I don't know, some sort of grappler kind of fighter. She'd get up in there and she'd pick you up and throw you around. Anyway, she's very physically fit. And that she didn't get an arrow to the knee. She tore a muscle in her back, and so being a lumberjack, yeah, she can use all her like big skills of lifting and hauling. I mean, most of those piles she did herself or organized. And Steve needed her for hauling the inventory stock up for the summer campground.
When do you?
Sorry, my friend was asking you, did she get married?
Jaden? No.
Is she single?
You want her number?
I believe that you are concentrating on strange things now.
I love how Felita is just like, yeah, super serious business. And then Tanzy and Gwen are just like, so is she single?
Indeed. Man person. What was your name?
Oh, my name's Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, but people call me Bo for short.
That's ridiculous.
That makes about as much sense as Kate being short for Bob.
Anyway,
Oh, great, I'm just turning to Mara.
Dick being
can
short.
I look what? Do you know anything that they would talk about when Rascal and Jaden would hang out? Does she have an area of her own where we may investigate?
No, what they talk about is sometimes, he also spent time down by the docks, because that's where Steve lives. He's got a really nice cabin down there by the docks. And they would talk about the fishing or, what was going on in the camp. He sometimes talked about some weird, dark magic things, but at that point I usually tuned out.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here and ask, have you heard of something called the Necronomicon?
Huh? The Necronomicon? What? Nico? I don't know what Nico.
Necronomicon.
Uh-uh.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay, I
can we
think
go and look at the book or the notes?
The paper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the other cabin there
Look
free?
at the paper.
Can we use that?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can go in there. Yeah, that's not currently in use. So,
Thank you.
So, wait a
Meeting
minute.
Room.
How are you guys managing to survive this slasher thing?
By killing it.
Oh, is it dead now?
Yes, but it
It'll probably
continues
come back.
to be dark, so we do not think that there's more going on here, of course.
All right, but if I just
It'll
stay in my
maybe come
cabin and
back.
shut my door, I'll be all right, right?
And barricade the
Yeah, just
windows.
barricade yourself.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna go back in his house and shut his door, and you hear clunk, clunk as the locks slide across it. Good luck to you. I'm gonna sit in here with my
Okay,
11 hit
thank
points
you.
and not do anything.
You think, but the way these people act, you think they'd see a human with scales every day.
Yeah, it is favored. All right, you guys are gonna go into cabin 3 to read the note.
Yes.
Yep.
We
Yay.
go in.
Right. You head on in. It seems to be a very it's a very simple room. All the furniture here is wood. Except for like the material in the bed, but like the plates and the spoons, the tables, the walls. But it's pull this up here. You sit down around the table, have a little bit of a rest after your adventures walking through to this area.
I'm looking for biscuits.
Yes. Who's reading it?
What language is it in?
It's in Common, but it's written with a sort of elvish script to it.
I think I
I'll
speak.
read it.
All right. I can help you out and
I
give
speak
you
Elvish
advantage.
too. Yeah, we'll both read it. We'll like.
So the notes on it seem scribbled and say, it seems to be a continuation from another page or somehow connected, but it sort of starts off with truly a powerful being, a creature called by the darkest magic. It cannot be destroyed. Doing so only causes it to rejuvenate and reappear within another hour from the legends. Not entirely sure,
I
other
fucking
than
knew it.
using magic weapons, have to find a way to properly destroy this thing. And you also, so there's a sort of little area section about the fact that it can't be destroyed, and him trying to some notes on if there any other way with magic. And then there's another section where he writes down known side effects of the Necronomicon is it prevents anyone from leaving its lair. The curse that we're under is now permanent, would be permanent until the book was destroyed. It's now gained its power. It would gain its power over this area by being activated in that way. And
I guess
that's
they're not leaving right now.
that is what it says in the chicken scratch that you can see.
Can I check out this area to see if there's anything of interest, any books, anything?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
And I have a question. When he writes down that, whoever has the power of the Necronomicon can't leave its designated area?
Well,
Or is it because the Necronomicon was activated, we're now all stuck?
You get the sense that it has activated its lair. This abomination creature has turned the camp into its lair. It's now
yeah, so we can't leave.
Yeah, the hunting. It's now its hunting ground.
Okay.
Right. You don't find anything other than very sort of simple, plain, but well made items, utensils, bit of rations.
Stuffs.
Yes. Nothing exciting.
Can I also go out and check around the tents just to double check that we kind of do our due diligence here?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Bob's kind of like looking at you through the window. Looking at you.
I hold up my dolly and smile at him.
Yay, we're trying to creep him out.
Yeah, he kind of like gets an awkward smile and waves back. He opens up the window and says, "What are y'all looking for?"
Just anything that'll help us.
Anything else Rascal might have left?
Well, I mean, there were two other places that Rascal spent a lot of time at while he was at the camp. One was he came by here regularly. He also talked a lot about hanging out down at the docks, and he asked a lot of questions about the cave.
Yes, we do know that we will have to be going to the cave. Yeah, let's go to the docks and look at Steve's cabin. I want to know what all of this is about.
Oh, by the way,
maybe
the
we'll
other
find
survivors
another page or something.
camping out at B4, I believe it was. Yes, B4.
Oh, the big cabin?
Yeah. If you want company during this horrific, endless night.
All right, well, I'll keep that in mind.
I wouldn't want to leave, though.
Yeah, he closes his window. He's like, I'll keep it in mind. And if anything happens,
And he's
I'll
like,
go
oh,
there.
hell no. Like, you crazy? I'm not leaving.
All right, so I'll put you back, and you guys can decide how you want to get to where you want to go next.
Okay, so we're going to the D.
You're currently here.
So we can stop in at Warehouse 3, grab some more health potions.
And then just go ahead and take the path, because no matter which way we go, it's going to be a while before we get there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, the lumberyard isn't too far away from W3, so I will, you guys can head over there. Without, it's dark. There are still some weird forest noises, but you don't hear anything coming to attack you in the time that it takes you to get to, technically called work sheds, I guess, but I think I was calling them warehouses. Yeah. They have the usual kind of lock on them, padlock on the outside that you've seen. The other staff kind of had keys before, but you didn't ask for keys, so.
Thunderwave the door. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. I'll need to be right back.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
So you're faced with a padlock.
We didn't consider the keys, did we?
No, we didn't. I was joking, but I could try to thunderwave the door down.
Oh, no, just start a fire and
Oh my gosh.
burn the lock off. And...
You have thunderwave too. We could thunderwave at the same time and open the door.
Could, but that would just be an excessive use of magic. We'll probably want to save against the big.
That's true.
As I say, we'll just set fire to it, burn the lock off, and
all right. I'm
snuff
sorry.
out the flames.
So there's I have a.
Oh, you have the machete now.
Wait. What is Chrissy? Is it something you need to go or something?
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought there was an emergency.
So, my apologies. I have what do they call it? A crowbar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yay!
Get that out.
So I get out a crowbar and
Yes,
what is that? Strength, dexterity? I don't know. I have no strength.
It is athletics, but because you're using the crowbar, I'll say that you get advantage on it because it's kind of like a tool.
We'll burn something else down eventually.
16.
Yeah, you bust that padlock right off and walk right into work shed or the warehouse shed.
Okay. Let's look around and see what we can find.
When you go inside, you see shelves full of any mundane supply that you would use for basically any activity or thing performed around the camp, as well as, let's see. Okay, yeah, all right, go ahead, and you guys gonna look around?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to give me, everyone give me an investigation check, see how you do.
Okie doke. Oh my gosh, I have a +6 to investigation and I still rolled shit.
Yeah, I got a 14. So.
I don't like Saturday the 14th.
All right. I will say, Gwyn, you were able to find, just from looking around, 4 vials of antitoxin.
Oh, nice.
And you also find another one of those crates with, dividers in it that have healing potions in it. So I think, what would I tell you last time? 3d6? You guys roll to see how many are left in the crate. In storage.
You trust me to roll high again.
Go ahead and roll. You've been doing good.
I trust you.
Oh, it was shit.
I was just going to say, you say these things. No, that's like, I mean, it's a total of, 3 times 6 is a total of, 18 total? Yeah. So that's like almost half.
Yeah, you rolled average. That's fine.
Living with R&D, you have no idea how many times I've heard you say these things.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so that's 8 bottles that you find in a crate.
I still have 4.
I have 3.
Why don't you take the... why don't you take 2 and I'll take the other 2, I guess?
Yeah.
That gives us 5 and 6. Or you could take 3 and I'll just take 1. I don't care.
No, we'll both take 2. And I'll have 5. There we go.
And then it was 4.
We should all take one of the antitoxins. You got 4 of those, right?
Yeah, I had 4, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 4 vials of antitoxin.
1 each and 1 left over.
So, there we go. Don't know what to use that for. What even are you? Huh. Here, someone's car alarm going off. And now it's not. Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right. So, yep. What's are you guys just doing your maths or something? What's anything else you're looking
just looking to see what
we got stuff.
Okay. But basically anything that you would be able to get off of, how do they describe it? Here.
Can I replace all of my spent arrows?
Yes. So they say that the area contains basically, if any item on the 5th edition equipment list priced under 50 GP would probably be in these rooms. So I'm just going to be very, very liberal. Like there are sets of tools, there are instruments, there's, anything that would be under 50 GP. I'll let you kind of get anything you want. Rope or pitons, any of that kind of stuff, tennis rackets. Tennis net.
Tennis rackets. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to need to play tennis.
So any item under 50.
Basically, yeah.
Anything.
I'm trying to find
Rapunzel did a lot with a frying pan.
Yeah, but if you guys want to take a time and look at the equipment list and just go through and think about things you might need for where you're going, you can definitely take this time and do that now. And it's just a free-for-all. There's no...
So this is the equipment list of...
The player's manual.
Okay, yep, I got it. All right. Well, we could get an abacus in case we need to do more math.
In the dark.
Hell yeah.
One never knows.
That's what mathematicians do when they're having sex. is he do math in the dark?
Yeah, you may want to get yourself a bullseye or wooded lantern.
That might be a good idea.
Yep, they would sell those in the camp. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some holy water. It should be around here.
Yeah, for like ceremonies and stuff. Yeah, they probably have a little like religious area of like various altar things and some holy water. Yeah.
So I will find one of those, and I think I already have ball bearings as part of the Dungeoneers pack. Let's see.
Could grab more though.
Ooh, grappling hook. I've always wanted a grappling.
Yeah, as you like.
Grappling hook.
Right
You
now,
get
I'm
a grappling hook. You get a grappling
Hold on.
hook.
I also want some oil for my lamp.
Tinderbox, grappling hook.
Of all of those things.
I think I already have.
No, I want a grappling hook just for the hell of it.
How many grappling hooks are around here? Why don't you take the grappling hook then? I've got. Well, no, actually, is there more than one grappling hook?
It's usually 3 of each item.
Okay, so
Hell yeah. So each of us can have a grappling hook.
It's kind of gone from slasher movie at a summer camp to slasher movie in the mall. At this point.
Hell yeah.
Do they have any manacles?
I don't think they have those on the list, do they? No,
Probably not.
No.
They have it. They're on the list of adventures.
Yeah, I don't
gear,
think they'd
but
have.
I
Yeah,
doubt it.
yeah, they just call the local cops, police. Yeah.
All right. So grappling hook. I needed some like oil, holy water. So 3 holy waters, right? So let's all take a holy water.
Okay.
We are going up against the forces of evil.
We might as well have some holy water on us.
We might as well.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
They have iron spikes. I can't imagine what I would do with it. Does seem very. I'll have to come back for the iron spikes.
We'll take them before we leave.
Yes.
Like when we're done, we'll just come get some iron spikes.
Oh, I should also ask, what does the machete? What is the stats on that?
I don't know if there is a stat on the machete, so I will look in the compendium for that. Not, I will give you an equivalent weapon. It won't be magical, but
I would assume it'd be short.
At least I can mock him with it.
Oh, that'd be clever.
They don't have machetes, but what I can do, in fairness, is I can give you the stats on that I have on it. Now he gets a strength bonus that you won't get, so that would be different. So I will edit it as appropriate. No, it's okay. We find the right guy.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there. Okay.
Is it two-handed?
No, it doesn't say two-handed.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okie doke.
So I could probably use it with my dex then, if it's just a one-handed, fairly lightweight.
Yeah, I guess they would normally be. I'll let you use your dex for that.
Okay.
Oh, but the +2 would be different. Plus would be whatever your 2d6 plus your dex. Pretty big machete.
Yes.
I think if you look at this, I think I gave you guys his picture yesterday or last session.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah, look at the machete he has. Oh yeah, it's actually more like a. Oh yeah, they don't even picture. Oh no, that's a machete in his left hand, left facing me.
Does it say how much it's weighs?
Nope.
Mm.
You have all the
It's
stats I have.
weightless.
All right.
It's like Thor's hammer. You've become worthy.
Yeah, I don't think it would probably not count as finesse, but it would be light.
So yeah.
You can't because rapier doesn't daggers or finesse. It just doesn't really seem to be like it's too blunt. Finesse weapon, so call it light.
Close to it, yeah, kind of like a sickle.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. All right.
Yep.
Mm.
So, how are you getting from Warehouse 3 to the docks?
I think it would be good if we just took the path. Since no matter which way we go, it's gonna take just as long.
All right. Has
We
it
could
been
just
like an hour?
Go like that.
Probably.
That you've been
Yeah.
in there?
Just since
Since you broke in and looked around and collected stuff and everything.
All right. So, yeah, let's just go then.
Boop.
All right. Along the path?
Yeah, might as well. He's just gonna find us anyway.
All right.
We're like, we give up. Just find us, and we'll hash it out. We'll have a nice talk. And by
We
talk,
might
I mean
try
we're gonna set you
running
on fire.
away next time. If it's useless to kill him, I see no reason to sit around playing.
All right. Sorry, I had to just set up the next map for y'all.
Well, actually, before we depart,
Mhm.
I don't suppose there's a shield in here for some inexplicable reason.
Let me check how they describe it again.
Speaking of shield, how long does mage armor stay up?
8 hours.
8 hours. You're still good.
I'm so good.
All right.
I'm so good. I fight bad guys.
Here is what it actually reads. Finally, at least one type of each simple melee weapon be found in this area too. Weapons, though, not.
Oh well.
Yep.
Ew.
There's also, a rowboat in here, some food preserves, barrels, but no shields.
All right, let us go.
Right. You guys start to head off. Head out again into the darkness. Takes your eyes a little while to adjust after because you'd had the light on in the.
Ooh, I like the purples.
Yes. Oh, I need to. Let's see. Put your hold on. Let me just see how far you can see. Oops, wrong one. Come on. Oh yes. So you can see basically everything. You can see right across this page.
We see all.
Well, Felida can. You can see. Yeah, you can also see 60.
Mostly.
Yeah, you see it as well. Yes. And how are you? Are you guys going to be stealthy? How are you going?
I assume we're being stealthy.
Walking side by side again.
Right. As you walk along, can I get perception checks from everybody? Listening out in the dark, I presume. So.
I still suck.
Offer.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a good thing we're walking side by side.
Yes. Gwen and Felida, you can see the movement in the trees in about this area. You can hear, again, another large, sounds like you've heard bears now, you've heard the slasher. It's kind of difficult to tell them apart, but it's big. Something big is wandering toward you again.
Great.
We might have company.
Well,
So if you guys can, just when you move in your however movement you would do in a turn, just so things don't go too fast.
I'm gonna go up 25.
Eat. Okay.
Boop.
All right, you all go there.
And Gwynn's pulling up short
Yes.
from his because.
All right.
I am the slowest.
As you move closer, the sound also advances towards you, and out of the bushes again, you see the slasher.
Yep.
Coming at you.
Is that our dear friend?
So we're running this time, right?
Yeah, and he advances on you to try to block your way. So that's kind of like his movement this turn. And yes, can everyone please click on their tokens and click initiative. I'll try not to do it 7 times for him again, like I did last time.
He was so impatient.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
He desperately wanted to jump up the turnover.
Yes, like he got the same freaking score he got last time. Well, I mean, it makes sense. He's not that quick.
Hold on. I just want to double check out this one spell.
Yep. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
You're first in the turn order, so you see him stumble into the path that you're on in front of you. Gets close enough
Just
where,
book it.
yeah, you can kind of see him in the edges of your new hooded lantern light, and you smell him before you can really see him. What would you like to do, Gwen?
Well, if I didn't get rid of you, let's see how you like the cold.
All right.
I'm assuming that hits.
A 21 will hit, yes.
He is slowed by 10 feet.
All right, he can only loses 10 feet of his movement now. Okay. All right.
Aha, so we can run.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I hit him with another ray of frost, does that mean that his speed's been reduced by 10 again?
Let's see. I will look that up online.
Okay.
It just says reduced by 10 feet till start of
Yeah,
your
the
next
question
turn.
is,
So does it stack?
Yes, that's what I'm looking up.
Oh, it doesn't stack. Okay.
No,
It doesn't say anything about stacking.
Well, let me look it up. Does
So-
Ray of Frost, because it's independent spells, can you stack Ray of
Yeah.
Frost? 2 answers. Combining magical effects. The effects of different spells add together while the durations of those spells overlap. The effects of the same spell cast multiple times don't combine, however. Instead, the most potent effect, such as the highest bonus from those casting, applies while the duration overlaps. So, although the ray's damage would apply with each hit, the speed reduction is an effect that the rule prevents stacking for. But it would stack with other
okay.
things like Frost Lance or Lance of Lethargy.
Because I was about to say, let's make this fucker real slow.
And it's a cantrip, so
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, I learned something today. By the way, you're done with your turn, right, Gwen? Or was there other things you wanted to do before it was
let's
Tanzy's turn?
see.
Yeah. Did your action, so you've
Are
got
we
a
running?
bonus. You've got your movement,
Yeah.
but you've taken your action, so you couldn't dash, but you can move.
So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
All right. Okay. Then then you're done?
Yep.
Okay, then it is Tansy's turn.
Okay, so Tansy's gonna remember the conversation that they had about running, and now I'm trying to remember how far I can run when I use my action to dash.
You double your movement.
So 50.
Okay. 50. Okay.
Just
I'm gonna
don't run
go
straight past him.
here.
Yeah, don't run straight past him. I would say tactically. I mean,
don't
not to
run-
again. I don't. Like, you
okay.
do what you want. You do what
The
you want.
meta thing is you kite him.
Also, just a sensible thing. You wouldn't like necessarily run right at him with his machete because he's got
Okay,
his
so
machete.
I
back.
want to move 25 feet this way,
Mm-hmm.
25 feet this way, and then another 25 feet over here.
All right.
Pretty much. Although you might want to give him a
Right.
bit more space because there's reduced
Here,
movement.
by this
is-
tree. By this lovely tree. There we go.
All right. Beauty. All right, that's your movement
I
and your
hide.
action. Okay. Well, you can't because you've done your action, but you are sort of like in cover. Right. Belita.
Yeah. Your friends have split up and ran.
Oh, you're muted still. Chrissy.
Sorry, I can do 70.
Ooh, look
All
at
right,
you go.
Nice. So I'm the
I'm
slowest.
never good
all
at
of a sudden.
that. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. So I'll be over like, I'm like all the way down here. I think. Like here, I think I could get to.
All right. Okay, now it's his turn, and his prey is just scattered. He's like, I don't think he's. I'm gonna roll for it. I think he's gonna be confused, so I think he'll act randomly. So we'll just roll a d4.
D4.
Yeah, and I'll have to like re-roll 4.
Ah.
All right. He's gonna head north. So how far can he get? Let me check his movement. Right. He is going to be able to get up to you.
Oh.
And here come those machetes again. And by the way, when he comes up to you, looks fine. And the machete doesn't have any blood on it. He looks at you and he is definitely going to takes 3 swings. Miss on a 12.
That's a miss.
Okay. That's a hit.
I can't do anything to stop either of those.
Okay. So he comes over and just slices you up for 22
Ow!
slashing damage.
I'm
Just
glad I used
underway
those health
quick.
potions.
You can use those as it's a drink and it's a free action on your turn. Oh, it is your turn. So yeah.
It is my turn, and I don't think I'm the one casting a spell this time. I've got to get away from him.
Yep.
So 60 feet.
Right, he will get an attack of opportunity against you, but he misses. Just too nimble. Dance out of his path.
Yeah, that's sort of. Yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
All right, you guys book it.
Yep, we book it.
All right, so you guys all dash, right? And you do put distance between yourself and the slasher. You find yourselves running in scattered ways, but all of you knew where you needed to get, and you eventually all end up together at the docks. Yeah, that's where I put you, because that's. I went ahead and just to make the
place.
Well, the thing is, before the game, I didn't want to bother with copy and pasting, so I just pasted you into every single map. So that was just the easiest way to do it. I'm really glad you didn't bring the counselors.
Enough, we're definitely coming from the northwest, so.
Yeah, that time it worked out.
Yeah, it's fine.
So as they step into the light, you're going to see Grin covered in blood.
Yes, yeah, you're looking rough.
have 2
I
hit
will. I
Do you
can.
have any more health potions?
Oh, yeah,
I'll
I've got
cast
plenty of
Cure
potions.
Wounds on you. Let's see. Cure wounds is
Oh,
cast it at what level?
Scroll.
6. You get 6 healing from me.
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So which of these is the big guy's cabin?
So let me describe what you see at the docks. Just have to get to the right spot. Alrighty dighty. This is a clump of buildings that you see. There's also, of course, the docks where the camp's boats are located. Many of them are anchored next to the old wooden platforms. There seems to be a larger wooden area here in the right here that is supported by what looks to be wooden pillars. Seems to be some sort of building that they keep out here by the docks. And then there are 5 more buildings here along the western shore. They all look pretty much the same as all of the other buildings in the camp. They're made of wood. They're all very standard. So if you want to go and check them out, but there isn't one that reads office or anything.
Didn't we have Steve's cabin pointed out that was just right around here?
Yeah. You heard that he had a cabin down here. Yes.
All right.
Let's just search all of them.
As you like.
Hey, where would you like to start?
So
first one.
We'll start with this one.
Okay, let's
before we
see.
walk in-
All are the before you walk in, well, it's locked. Oh no, sorry, that was a different area. Yes, it's also locked. It's okay. You walk up to the door and it's locked. So what were you gonna say, Gwen, before you walked in? Because you can't.
No, just double check, yeah. Oh no, just take some health potions, anticipating that things aren't going to go to plan.
Oh, okay, all right. So you're rolling for health
So
potions.
7. 7 again.
Ooh, some good rolls.
I'll get the crowbar out.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Same
that's
as
nice.
before. Yes. So
So,
you're down 3.
24. Yep, already taken them off, and I'm now back up at full health.
All right. How many potions do you have left?
3.
Okay. Yeah, it's the
I
same.
think I'm going to take a couple health potions too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah.
And then +2 for each.
Athletics, right?
Correct. Yeah, you're able to pop that lock right off and get inside building 2.
Oh. Just with 2 rolls, I'm back to full health. Yay.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, and when you walk
I'll
in,
give you guys my one each of my health potions.
Thank you.
I don't actually need them. I stay the hell away. These are hard to get into sometimes. Come on in. Let me in.
all right.
It's not letting me in.
What's not letting you in?
It doesn't let me into the cabin.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's it must be the dynamic lighting thing. Hold on one quick second. And take that off. Oh, I guess the door is down here in the south. But that shouldn't. Okay, I didn't realize that you guys were still affected by the dynamic lighting blocks. That's really.
There.
I'm in.
Yep. Right. As you walk
ramming
in,
my character against the door until I got it.
as you walk in, you're met with a sight of absolute horror.
Well, I could just
It's
walk around apparently and go
Is
that
it
door.
math?
it's Ned. He's been massacred and
Hi,
also laid out on the floor in a sort of horrific tableau. The rest.
Don't you think they would have inspected these buildings?
The rest. Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, poor Ned. Madam, I do love how cold you are. I do. But surely even this must a little bit affect you. It's... Well,
Oh, yes, it's disgusting, but I'm just wondering why they hadn't found him yet.
indeed. I'm just like, I just sort of look at her and smile.
No, still feeling like the third wheel here.
As you look around, this seems to be a storage area. You were in the warehouses that had like a lot of things, basically, you know, everything you could think of. This is much more limited. It seems to be, there's still weirdly like a couple of, description. Yeah, tools mostly, and some weapons like axes and other similar kind of camping related weaponry.
Can I examine the body to see if there's anything on him or just anything of interest?
Are you going to check his pockets, or are you going to look at the wounds? What were you thinking? I wasn't sure what kind of investigation.
Probably check his pockets.
Okay. Yep. You can. I guess
I can check his wounds.
Honestly, you don't need to roll for his pockets. Okay. I'm going to say that in his pockets are some tobacco, pipe, key to the big cabin, and a condom.
Wait, what?
No. I was like, what do people keep in their pockets? What do men walk around with their pockets? And they're like, no, it's not right.
I look and I say, oh, poor Ned. How sad that you were not able to ever use this.
So that's what he's got in his
And
pocket.
then I hand it to Gwen. For whenever you meet that Jaden lady.
What?
Yeah, you were the one asking if she was married. Apparently she's single.
That was
Yes.
Tanzy asked. I just clarified what the question was.
I know, dear. So I just
I don't have
had him.
anything to put the condom onto.
All right, so I've got that.
It just takes it and throws it at one of the torches.
My throat hurts.
You know, safe sex is incredibly important, Quinn. I think you're being very blasé about a really essential aspect of your health and that of your partner.
You never know when you're going to need a condom. You just never know.
It's true. It is absolutely true. I think he's being very cold here.
Says the people picking the pockets of the dead man.
I'm not picking them, darling. I'm investigating. He's not going to use them. He could have had a clue on him of some sort. And look, we got a key, which is very important. We can now get into places without just using crowbars all the time.
So the crowbar is fun.
The crowbar is quite fun. That's why I do have it.
It does look fun.
Here, I handed it to him. Next time you can crowbar.
Oh, thank you.
Can I look at his wounds and see if they're the same as the other bodies we found?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Or a medicine check. Investigation? Yeah, these look very machete-like. You still have your machete. You could even, like, kind of size up the wounds a little bit. They fit.
Oh, so he didn't take anything out of his body or anything like the last ones?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were comparing, like, the slices and stuff to see if they were what they were done with. Yes. It's the same kind of, hack job. It's like the same modus operandi.
He's been hacked up the same way as the other bodies we found.
Disgraceful hunting technique.
You
Shall
guys,
we move on?
where would you like to go
Let's
next?
move on to the next place. let's just go like that.
So, out of curiosity, can you get into that building there?
Hold on.
I could
Let me
go
find the door. Ha.
I could
Yeah.
go in through the window.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, in through the window.
I just takes the crowbar, smashes the window, climbs in.
All right.
You're right, the
This-
crowbar is fun.
Yep, this looks like some sort of building for campers. There's 4 two-tiered bed bunks. Also, place for storage underneath, but it just seems to be a very simple room for, like, sleeping and storing your things.
Okay, let's go to the next place.
Where
Don't
would you
want
like
to
to
quick
go?
dig around, see if there's anything hidden in here.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna go ahead to the next building and take a look.
Yep, you look around and it seems to be like they've emptied it out to get it ready for the campers. There's nothing in any of the chests they provide for storage.
Then back out the window and onto the next one.
Where are you heading? That one there? Right. This seems to be more of a personal house, but there's also what it seems... okay. I know. You walk in and you see paperwork addressed to Wilbur Coates. You realize that this must be an area that's like kept for him. There's some like stuff here, groundskeeping things that are also kept in one of the corners on the side, but otherwise it looks like a sort of like second groundkeeper's house, and Wilbur seems to like use it frequently.
Let's look through his stuff.
Okay.
Sure,
If we
why
look through the
not?
paperwork, is there anything interesting?
Yeah, roll investigation.
I'll roll it too.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't know why I roll anything.
There you go.
Yeah,
I will
actually,
keep trying.
you find when you're rifling through the papers, you notice that in his diary he made a note of the arrival of Rascal, and sort of like it seems like he made some notes on places on the camp that he had visited or been seen at.
Interesting.
Oh, so he's stalking him.
Does he, looking through, does it seem like he always does that, or if Rascal was different?
And when you go through, there doesn't really seem to be a mention of any other guest repeatedly. Like,
Okay.
I bet it's him.
It could be. We must
Sounds
find
good.
out. I'd like to know as much as we can about what we're walking into before we walk into it.
He did
All right.
mention that there were a series of accidents some time ago.
Hmm.
And he was also there for.
Well, let's keep going, and if we find anything else that suggests he might be involved, perhaps we should go and check out his place as well, though I hate to go that far out of our way. Every time we take
Yeah,
a
that would
walk
be
around
annoying.
here, there are
You
slashers.
run into that. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, back out the window.
all right.
Yeah, I have to go through the
Back out
windows
the
for some
window.
reason.
Swoop. Swoop window.
Yeah, me too.
Bust our way. Bust our way. Bust. God damn it. Bust
I
our
do
way.
want to look at this over here, too,
As well.
this area, yeah. But right
is-
here for right now.
Yep.
But we're over here first.
The building that you're in now wasn't locked at all. It seems to be some sort of mess hall.
Ah,
People can come and eat communally. There's food in the pantries and whatnot, but it looks pretty ordinary otherwise.
All right.
So, do
Go,
we want to go south or onto the pontoons?
Can't get out.
Let's go over here first, since we're in the area.
Wait, I'm trapped in another building. Okay, wait, no. Ah.
Are you stuck?
Okay, I was trying to get my character out of here, and then I finally did. I was like, aha! And then I got stuck in here for a second, and I was like, no.
Can I do, as we go out, can I do a quick, perception just to see if I see anything
Sure, of course. Yeah.
dangerous around?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
17.
You can hear, actually down here by the lake, one is the sound of the water kind of lapping. You can hear that. But in the woods, you can occasionally hear maybe what seems to be a bird call, some sort of weird noise, but you don't hear anything stumbling around like you.
Okay. So let's go in here for now. We can get in there.
Yep. When you walk in there, it seems to be a supply cupboard, but very prominently displayed are 4 healer's kits in a first aid area and a further 3 potions of healing.
Ooh, 3.
All right, you guys take them. You just take them.
Have you noticed how you really needed
how-
them in this adventure so far? Yeah. Take them,
Yes.
load up.
Gwen, how many healing potions do you have?
4.
I also have 4. What's your health?
31.
Oh, I'm 26. I'm so squishy.
Well, I'll take 1 more. You can have 2, and who among us just is decent at medicine?
Yeah, why don't you take the healer's kit, just in case? I think all that does is stabilize those who are badly wounded, but we might as well take it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you also asked about things that you saw when you looked around. So let me just tell you. When you're out here on the dock and standing and looking, you can see that there is another building over here to your north, sort of northeast. And in addition to that, you can now also see that across the way, there's another dock that goes out, and meets up with some land. There seems to be some sort of wooden structures or piles of wood out here on what looks to be some sort of island area as well.
I think we should check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out after we look at this last building.
Very well.
So you're going to head over to the building to your north?
Yeah, let's look at the outhouse. We don't know it's an outhouse, though.
No, yeah, you wouldn't know, but thank you for not being meta. Not doing it yet, or for being meta in the appropriate way. Yep, you guys head over, you smell it before you get there.
Yeah,
Oh no,
okay,
it's not
never
the building again. Okay.
So there's the one last building over here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, when you get into that area, this definitely. Well, first of all, yeah, you're able to use the key from Ned's pocket. Get in here, and it definitely looks like the nicest cabin you've been in. That wasn't like the big cabins. It's very settled in. It's very well kept and very nice furniture, very comfortable. If you want to have a look inside, try to figure out if this is the cabin that is Steve's, look for some identifying.
Yeah, so who's good at investigation? I can just give you. I have a +1.
I'm supposed to be.
All right, so I'll give you advantage, Q.
Thank you.
I have no investigation skill.
See, I have a +6. I'm proficient.
You want to know what I've got a +6?
There you
in?
go, and now you got it.
Finally.
You see all the things.
Right. Yeah, you go over and you rifle through some of his paperwork, and yeah, this is definitely Steve's cabin. It's got his stuff on it. You can now look at the clothing. You remember his sort of size, and yeah, it's definitely him. But as you do, you all hear a tapping coming from behind you. As you turn around, in the window, you see the face of Wilbur Coates. Hey,
Don't
hey,
open it.
Gwen David, what are you guys doing in Steve's cabin? Yeah, it's supposed to be over here.
Get in, quickly.
Get
What?
in, close
What?
the door. Come in, close the door.
All right, and he just steps in. He's like, what are you doing here? Where is everybody? I'm trying to find people. Nobody seems to be around the camp.
Have you been to B4 recently?
Oh, hold on, I have to check and see how he would have got here. That might be a lie. No, he wouldn't. No, he definitely would have come around the south end. Okay. No, I came around underneath. I don't. It's a long way to go all the way over and come under. It's a nicer walk to just go along the path under the lake.
There's 3 survivors in B4 and 1 in a logging camp.
What? What about
I'm afraid there's been quite a massacre.
What do you mean massacre?
In the warehouse since you
Northern-
got here, or did you just come straight to Steve's place?
Wait. What's this about a massacre?
People were dying. Ned is dead in the warehouse, just on the other side of the buildings.
What do you mean people are... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, my lights just went off and I can't get Alexa to turn them back on.
I don't trust him.
Okay, we're back on. Okay.
Mm.
Massacre? What do you mean massacre? Oh no! Oh god! Oh! Is it happening again? Oh, this is terrible. Oh no! I knew that guy who was sniffing around was gonna start something. Oh,
Good
he's...
point.
I'm afraid he's also dead.
Oh no!
Gwen's pointing at the machete. He's just going to go, it's that thing again, isn't it?
I don't know. This place just seems to attract a lot of negative energy. I was suspicious of that guy who was coming over, sniffing around the caves. Shouldn't be going down there. There's only dangerous stuff down there in them caves.
How do you know?
Because I've lived here long enough to, and worked around here long enough to know that those things, they just have a bad feel to them. We tell the campers to stay away from them for a reason. Not just me. Everybody feels.
What happened the last time this happened?
Well, that was a long time ago and has nothing to do with this narrative arc. When you stump the DM.
So
When you stumped
don't
me,
know
that was a long
anything.
time ago, and I don't have a really good memory.
Yeah, I can forget. I'm just trying to process all these massacres. Oh.
I
fucking old, what do you expect
understand,
from me?
sir.
Hello?
Oh, you still there, Chrissy?
Hello. Okay. I wasn't the only one that just didn't
No,
hear
she
anything.
roboted it for like just a brief second, but I thought she was gonna
And now
pop back in.
she's gone.
Oh.
Chrissy?
Oh, we'll wait.
Oh no.
So I'm
The
also
slasher got her.
yes.
No.
I will take this. I don't think you guys are gonna finish tonight.
We're not.
No, I mean
no hope.
you're kind of at the end of Act 2. If you want to put it that way. You definitely did
Yeah.
Act 1 last time, and you're solidly in the middle of it. But just like what I know you could do and what might come up, I'm gonna say, you know how we're not actually gonna start the campaign next week because
Yeah.
maybe we can. I don't know if people want to play next Saturday and finish up. Oh well, you're back, Chrissy.
I
by the way.
can't.
Oh, you can't.
I'm sorry, I can't.
No worries.
so,
Oh yeah, you're gone. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we're skipping it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if we can push through. I might shorten things up here a little bit and see if we can get done.
If we can't, it's fine. We can just maybe go for another hour or so or something.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys were asking Wilbur Coates. He was mentally processing these. It's an evil place. It seems to attract a lot of bad magic, bad mojo. This place, different kinds, different times, and this is only the latest one.
Mr. Coates, I have a question for you. It involves a dark book with dark magic. Are you prepared?
It's very necro.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Necronomicon?
Kind of like Necronomicon. Seems to make me pondering. Read a lot of books in my life. I don't remember anything that started with necro.
Rascal didn't tell you anything about it.
I didn't
Well,
really talk to that
mention
guy.
it. Okay.
I was suspicious of him. Like I said, people only go in the caves when they want to get in trouble.
Yeah, well, he found a book, or came across a book, or someone who had a book, and that's what's kicked it all off. So,
We gotta destroy it.
But somebody else is the one that brought it here. So, did anyone else go into the mines? Is anyone else that you know of in any way acting oddly or suspiciously?
apart from us, of course.
Marcy count? She was always kind of weird. But other than that, I'm just Marcy, I think. But I
Who's
think that was
Marcy? Did we meet Marcy?
Yeah, you found her really annoying because she was the one who had kept doing the.
Oh yeah, she's
oh my
dead.
god! Like, yeah, she's dead. She's one of the dead counselors.
I'm afraid she's also passed into the next life.
Oh, he sighs.
What about Steve?
Don't really know much about him. He's pretty new. He just started this business up. He took it over after it had been out of, commission for a while. What could he do evil? I don't know. Never really know what goes on in anyone's heart. Right, Gwen David?
Right. So you're telling us you travelled all the way from your place on the far side of the lake to here and didn't encounter anything weird, not even dried, congealed blood.
Blood, no.
Or bears.
No bears. Saw a cat. I did see a black cat. Does that count? There was a black cat in the road and it scared me half to death.
No, they're fine. They're
I haven't seen
harmless.
any black cats.
A black cat.
They're harmless.
Black cats are cute.
Well, yeah.
Unless you have tuna, then they'll
Well,
just
not at my
pull your
age.
face off.
Not at my age. It almost gave me a heart attack. I could have dropped dead in the road.
Well,
I ticker
black
ain't what it
cats
used to
are
be.
supposed to mean bad luck.
So it's 13.
Yeah, apparently 14's not my number.
But yeah,
Anyway, we're going to look through this place, see if there's anything used to us here in unraveling this whole thing.
Yeah. The other camp counselors are hiding out in B4.
oh, I don't really like to go and hang out with. I mean, I like Ned. He's pretty cool. That's why I came down
Ned's
here.
dead.
Ned's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did say he's in the warehouse.
What? He's in the warehouse. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I suggest not going in there.
Nah, I might just stay here. I might just hunker down here. Stay by the water.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever it is, I can go out in a boat. I can swim out to the middle of the lake if I need to get away from it. I'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just hunker down
It can
here at
move
Steve's.
pretty fast. And it has a big machete.
Well, from here in the docks of the sand, I'd hear him coming.
Yeah, just make sure you board up.
Oh, we lost Chrissy.
Chrissy, no!
Oh, connection.
The slasher!
Hey, welcome back. Did the slasher get you? Pasto needs to know.
It's is there anything else in Steve's cabin here that we need to look at?
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys want to have a look around? You can have a look around. You can do an investigation check.
Yeah, why don't you do that
Investigate.
with advantage? All right, great.
Right, tell me the areas where you're going to be doing your searching.
Everywhere. Nowhere is safe.
Given how Gwen's taken to smashing in the windows and climbing in. Gwen would have started in this one. And it's
He's
found nothing.
yeah,
I
like
can't get into this room.
oh, you can't get into that room. All right, so let me change the dynamic lighting thing, which is so weird that I turned it off, but the dynamic lighting is still
The one room that doesn't have a window.
oh, it's really. Oh, this is frustrating. Hold on a second.
Let's just assume I'm in the room.
All right, yeah, can you get in the room now?
And I'm like looking everywhere. Oh, yes, I can.
All right, I just took the dynamic lighting off.
I can go everywhere.
All right. As you're digging around in that area in particular, you notice that sorry, 1 second. Yes. You notice that there is a small trapdoor. This is a workshop area. This is workshop, and there is a small trapdoor. It's chained and padlocked.
Guys, I found a trap door. It's padlocked, so we could totally just break it open. Or use the key, whichever one.
I'll try to use the key. If that doesn't work, let him use the padlock.
Okay, yep, you can use the key, and this time it doesn't work.
Okay.
Time to break it open.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Nope.
Don't let me try. I have
you
one modifier.
Sorry, Chrissy dropped again. Her poor internet. Are you back yet?
Dang it, Chrissy's internet.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Shake my fist.
How dare you slash
All right,
her
I'll do
away
it.
Oh,
from
okay.
this.
You're back. You're back. You
Welcome
dropped for a
back.
second.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Offers
Right as I was
offers for
making
leading the crowbar then.
Ugh.
All right. Tansy, why don't you try it? You're a
I'll
little
try it
closer
just
to the
for your
ground.
amusement. I also have a -1 modifier.
Wilbur's looking at you. He's standing behind, like, that's interesting.
Could you do
wanna
it,
give
Wilbur,
a go,
darling?
Oh, well, no. Ain't what I used to be,
I
but
can always
okay, I'll see if
always
I can
Thunderwave.
go.
We're not wasting spell slots, but I can set it on fire if it comes to it.
All right, yeah, he walks over, manages it. He's like, he uses his whole body. He strains and strains and strains, and at the end of the day, he does it. Pops it open for you.
Yay!
When he does, yay, Wilbur. When he does, what you see,
He all of a sudden gets
tunnel.
stabbed. What?
Sort of a tunnel that looks like several feet down, and there are sturdy iron rungs that have been hammered into the west side of this tunnel wall that you can basically climb down.
Let's go.
1 second. Wilbur, do you know anything about the building on that island?
Nope. Oh, oh yeah, that's a ruined house. It used to be a building out there, but it got damaged in a storm, and people never bothered to rebuild.
Indeed. Well, let's head down, and we can always check out the ruined house after.
Mm-hmm.
So let me pick you guys up.
Stay safe, Mr. Coates.
Oh, you don't want him to come with you? He's
Well, we
interested.
don't
now.
want
I
you
think
getting
it'd be
killed.
best if he stayed up there.
He's interested now. He's, oh no, I opened it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to come down and see.
Very well.
Right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so this is where you find yourself in this tunnel. You can see...
We can see
Yeah,
clearly
a
now.
series
The
of-
fog is gone.
Yeah, it's basically a long tunnelish kind of area. Seems they're natural caverns, about 10 feet high. I'm sorry, corridors are roughly 20 feet high where you are.
All right, I guess we're gonna go. I'm gonna be perceiving the whole way.
Okay, all right.
And probably going as stealthy as possible. I'll cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Look,
Yeah.
stealth and moving along.
We're so stealthy.
Do.
They wish I was stealthy.
Well, you have stealth now. You've got a +10.
You've got a +10 to your rolls while you've got Pass Without Trace, so yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, whoa.
So I'll roll stealth and perception, I guess.
Yes, please.
All right. That is a 24 stealth and a 25 perception.
You guys are super stealthy.
Oh, actually, 34 stealth, 25 perception.
All right.
Oh, I roll stealth now.
Okay.
24 stealth.
All stuff and bring down the average. Or not.
Or not bring down the average.
All right. So as you're walking down, Felida, with your perception, you actually, as you're coming down, you notice that there's a piece of paper that is at the bottom of the stairwell. It looks
I will
familiar.
go pick it up and take a look at it.
When you do, you can see what you now recognize is Rascal's writing. Bottom of this page. It seems to have been crumpled up. Yeah, I take it you guys are gonna have a look at it.
Yes.
The ones who can read Elvish, maybe?
I can read Elvish.
I can read Draconic.
So much time.
I can hear you scrolling.
Yeah, I'm furiously scrolling. I don't know, like a 20-page document. Copied it all into. Aha. All right.
Here we go.
Okay, there's a note there. So it's Rascal's writing, as it said before. And this time what you see is that it's his notes on why he thinks that the caves are where he can find the sun saw. And if he can just get the sun saw, he'll be able to follow his one lead to the location of the Necronomicon.
Okay, all I'm imagining is a chainsaw that glows every time you turn it on.
He says that he's convinced it's somewhere in the caves.
So we're looking for the Necronomicon and this saw.
Yep, and he's writing in there about. There's also notes about how this weapon is key to ending, destroying the book.
All right, so find the book, find the weapon, destroy book.
We also probably know now that Steve was onto him. If indeed Steve is our villain.
Oh, what you guys looking at there? What is that paper? What'd you find? Clue?
It's information.
Rascal's notes.
Oh, that guy. Oh, he's up to what? No good was he up to this time?
Trying to find things.
No
No
Have you heard of a sun saw?
God damn it.
In
Why
the
would-
mines.
Did you need a saw for the sun? That
Good
I know,
point.
right? No.
I think it's an enchanted blade.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Why would anyone put a sun saw in a cave? I don't get it.
Me
There's not very
either.
much sun in a cave.
But I suppose we'll have to go look there after we've done all our investigating around here. Shall we keep going and look for the look further?
Of course.
All
All right.
right. So, yep, you want to go ahead?
Okay. Shall I perceive again?
Yes, if you
Ooh.
want to give me a roll.
Yeah.
Still stealthy.
Yep.
So stealthy.
Yeah, you come into a very
17.
Yeah, you come
Sorry.
into a very large room. This underground area seems to have some there seems to be things stashed here. You see crates and whatnot. Kind of strange area to keep stuff. But then there's also a massive hole in the floor. Which you can right here. And here are the crates and various things that seems to be like, I don't know, some kind of hoarding.
We should check out all the crates and stuff first before we look at the hole. Get the whole picture, if you know what I mean.
That seems wise. All right, let's go over.
Okay. You head over. And yes, so here it's weird. It's like you're finding a bunch of not camp related stuff. It seems to be clothing and other like just it seems like I don't know, like a shipment for a store or something that's been just dropped off here. Kind of strange. It doesn't really make sense with the camp.
Hmm.
I'm going to search for the identifying marks.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
do poorly.
Sigh.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Oh, 2. Okay. All right.
I'll try to
Oh, I'll
crowbar one of these
investigate
crates
too.
open and see what's inside.
All right. Yeah, you crack one open. You're able to get one open. And that one is filled with Luskin Pirate Ale.
Oh, well. I pass it around.
Yes, it's very good ale.
Ah, delicious. Pass it on
We'll take a
to
sip.
Sib. And,
Who's
Can't say
Sib?
I've
oh, I'm sorry. I meant David. No, I didn't. I meant Gwen. It must be very
David.
strong.
Who's David?
Gwendiv. Oh, is that
Linda,
Luskin
are you
Pirate?
okay?
Oh, can I have some of that? Oh, I love me some Luskin Pirate Ale.
Of course.
Okay, yeah,
Are
Wilbur.
indeed.
Yep. Drinks up. Ooh, nice.
Any idea why this would be down here?
No one really ever uses this area. I didn't even know this existed. But looks pretty old. I mean, it looks like it's been here for a long time. I don't know, maybe smugglers using this when the camp is closed.
under Steve's place.
Well, I don't know where this comes out. You might not even know about it.
He would have to be very imperceptive.
Considering the only door and trapdoor to it go through his bedroom.
Well, it was padlocked and locked, though, wasn't it? I don't know what he knows. I mean, I don't want to vouch for the guy. He's pretty new to me. I'm just saying.
It could be a possibility that he saw the padlock door, asked about it, no one had an answer, and he just kind of went, "Oh well."
This is true.
I do not believe that for a moment. If somebody left a padlocked door in my cabin, you'd better believe I'd get into it.
You're a special case, though.
All right. I suppose we should go and look at the hole.
Oh.
As you get closer, you can see that it's a drop. Looks like to be sorry, Oh, I'll just say, yeah. It looks like you're gonna. The holes are. It looks like you're gonna need a rope. Since to get down, there's no rungs like there was the last time, and it seems to be like about at least a 10-foot drop.
All right.
How
I will.
convenient. I have pigeons and rope.
Yeah. So let's go.
All right. So you all, get yourselves secure. Wilbur's like, oh, I think I'll let you young people start. I'll just sit here with you. I'll make sure they're all good.
Mm.
Yeah. Make sure they all taste delicious.
Can I get acrobatics checks from every?
Oh, I'm gonna fall on my ass. Falling on my ass.
I wonder. It's
Sounds
not.
about right.
I'm so tempted to try turning back on dynamic lighting because it's been working like perfectly. So I should probably not mess with it. All right. The acrobatics. Where's? Oh yeah. Oh yes, you did fall on your ass.
Yeah, I fell on my ass.
You did fall on your ass.
My rolls suck today. The first time we played the circus campaign, my rolls better not suck that day. Knock on wood.
Yes. So you got you all. Oh, yeah, it's already on the right map. You wake up. There's a cavern. You can see that there's the tunnel extends in both directions, forward and behind you. You can pick whatever direction you need to go in.
Ooh, let's go D4 north and do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going this way.
All right, you're heading in that direction.
Okay, doke. Here we go.
Yes. So you can hear, as you are in the caverns now, you can hear water sort of dripping. It's very musty. It's much colder down here and damp against your skin than it was up cool night air. You walk in. Yep, you see another sort of like big area, area 19. Just mostly rocks point, but as you get to the T junction, you can go left and you can go right.
So D4 evens is left, odds are right.
I'm gonna try this because
Left.
I'm gonna maybe get us in trouble, but I'm gonna try us doing dynamic lighting and see if it works too. Because you can see too much. So
Hold on to your butts.
yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, you all have your things on. Okay. Yeah, hold on to your butts. Yeah, the good there's Jurassic Park.
I love that movie. I watched it for the first time when I was 3.
Any change?
It's been my favorite
Wow,
since.
that got a lot darker.
Yes.
Okay, can you see?
Especially for you.
I can see.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you've come to a T junction
we're
that
going
has
left, right?
and right. Correct.
And the dice
Dynamic
said
lighting is
left.
fun.
And Felito's currently not with us.
She said, "Be right back." And so we will go left.
Yeah.
And you can see the body of
Ooh.
used to be kind of stagnant, but
So not left.
wherever you'd like.
I wonder how deep it is. Can we see how deep it is? I'm gonna peek.
Down, and it's a little bit difficult. The water is very cloudy.
just take a torch and stick it into the water and see how deep it goes.
All right, so you're going to so the torch is probably what, like a foot long at the most. Your lantern, you're saying, or
No, torch, not the lantern.
okay. Well, how long is a lantern
Yeah.
then? Like a couple of inches.
Like the torch stick.
Okay, so I mean, a torch stick is, I don't know, what, like a foot? Not that big. I mean,
Foot and a half.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're
When you
not.
put it in, it goes all the way in, and you don't touch the bottom. Are you gonna put your hand in? How far down are you gonna
No.
push it? Basically,
Let's save this later.
Yeah. I'm 3 feet tall. I can just hop on in there and we can see.
so
So go back and get ready to go to the other corridor.
head that way.
Yeah. Boop. Boop. Can we see how deep this is?
Offers the now ruined torch.
I would like to investigate. I would like to look at the water and see if I can see how deep it is.
Yeah, again, it's quite cloudy and milky.
I would like to ask it, what's the meaning of life?
42.
Oh, sorry, where am I?
Oh, we
Oh,
went left, found some
We
water,
went left
decided
and
it
there
was
just
too
water.
deep.
Yeah, I can see a little.
Yeah, we went left, we found a body of water, we stuck a torch in it, and decided it was too deep. So we said, save that for later and come this way, and found this body of water.
Is Felida's
We're trying to see how deep it is.
dark vision 120? Is Felida's dark vision 120?
It
90.
is 90.
90. Okay, I can. We're at 6. Let's see if that spans it out for you.
Hmm.
Ooh, so dark. So spooky.
I guess I'll just poke it with the crowbar and see how deep it is.
The crowbar goes all the way down. I mean, the crowbar is not that long though. It's only a foot and a
Yeah.
half. It submerges completely without touching the bottom, but also it's only a foot and a half.
Is there
3 feet
anything
tall.
wrong with
We
the
can chuck
water?
me in there.
I'll just climb in. I don't care.
Okay. I mean,
Is there anything wrong with the water?
in what way would, like, what
It's
kind of wrong
milky.
would you be like? It's milky. It's a bit stagnant.
Right.
It
Hmm.
smells like fresh water that's kind of been hanging in out too long.
I'll pick up a rock and just drop it. See if I can
Okay. You
tell.
want? You can. You have some sort of light source on it, right? On you, so you could kind of shine it
do.
on the rock. Yeah. So if you want to drop it in, if you want to like pick up a rock of a certain color or a very dark stone or a very light stone or something, drop it in.
Mhm. That's what I do.
Plunk. And I'll just to move the plot along. I'll say you would. It does drop farther than the crowbars. You know, it's but you think it's maybe about 4 feet deep, maybe 3.5 feet.
I think we can walk.
I am
Shall we?
3'6", so if it's
Yeah, well,
So 3.5 foot might just... And we can carry you.
yeah, someone just carry me. I'm so short.
Who's the strongest? I'm dexterous,
Sib.
but I'm not particularly strong. Sib?
Sib, we picked the wrong characters. I picked a character that's too short, and you picked a character that can't see in the dark.
And none of us picked a character that can take damage.
Nope.
All right, so Who's the strongest though? I have a 0 strength.
I also have 0.
All right, well,
Okay, so
you might as well
let's just roll
both of
and
you.
see who rolls the highest.
We'll you know what? We'll do both of us. We'll just sort of
Yeah. Carry me arm in arm.
arm in arm. We're just keeping up.
Yep.
All right, so we go in arm in arm.
All right. Teamwork makes the dream work. You guys, lock arms like you're, I don't know, like cheerleaders or something, or doing a polka, and or do-si-do, and you enter. The water's cold. It just hits you like, oh, cold, fresh.
So
Goosebumps
cold.
just go all the way up your body. If you have that kind of skin. But once you kind of, you're walking and you got heat. Like, it's not ice cold, but it is fresh. And yeah, it there's a bit of a steep decline, but as you walk, you realize that the surface and it's shallow as like 1.5 feet, and other times it can get down to about 4 feet deep, but it never seems to go like more than that. So where would you like to go?
I can see that south is the way out.
Yeah,
So-
I see it too.
Okay.
Let's
I trust
sorry,
you.
let's go south.
Onward.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Swoop.
Brr, brr, brr. All right, well, there's something in here.
Yes, you guys are going to can you hold it there for just a quick.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always whenever Christy asks for a moment, you're like, oh shit, now what's gonna happen? Now what is it?
It's vampire bats.
That would be fun. For
It's
whom?
yes.
For me.
Vampire bats.
Very fun. Right. Yes, while things are splitting water, tell us to come over to over ambitious scrolling down now, but we're doing the dynamic, but it's nearly as
Knock on wood.
Later, you can start to see I'll tell you a little bit of what you can see as you start to kind of approach the door. You see a whole bunch of chests, variety of chests, different size of chests, all kinds of chests here, just like stacked up. And you can also hear the sound of thudding. And it seems to be getting closer.
Is that motherfucker down here?
Thud.
So let's
Down in the
hide and
water.
see if we can.
We can duck under the water.
We have
if
passed
you're looking.
without traits. Let's just wait and hold an attack, and if we see an enemy, we attack. We get a surprise in.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's see if they can see us first. Yeah.
All right, so we're holding an attack. If we see an enemy, we will attack it. And hopefully get off a surprise round.
Thud. Smell him. Yeah. Screens. I would only be.
No. I can't.
You can hear him move, shuffling Thud. Walking across. He hear the sound, and I was almost hear the machete drag.
Oh, I see him now.
Crates.
Can I just get off a shot?
Oh.
Like, cause I've been.
He's
Can I get off a shot?
Take your shot.
Yeah. All right. I think I can do 2 shots, basically.
Okay.
Probably with advantage if he doesn't know I'm here. Okay.
Sneaky. That's gonna miss.
Oh, I'll
unfortunately,
also
though.
cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on him.
Okay.
Okay.
14 does not.
Then I cast Hunter's Mark. Then I longbow. Does 29?
Does hit.
For the record, that 14 should be a 15 because it is a longbow +1.
Okay, it will still be a miss.
Well, it's also a 15 just because it's an advantage. Okay, so that's
well,
fine.
the advantage.
14.
And it's a +1, then a 16 would hit.
Oh, okay. All right. So hang on. 14, the Hunter's Mark, D6, and the Dread Ambusher, which is, excuse me, an attack, one additional, and an extra D8. Okay, so this is all the, just a 1.
31 damage.
31 damage.
All right. Put that on the board.
And then I'm going to back up
Okay.
and say, you guys go. Your turn.
I can't even see him.
Oh,
Don't let me go.
Don't go.
I'm too short.
It's all right. We're not letting you go. Just, I've still got hold on you. All right, go ahead. Take your hit.
Okay.
You were holding it.
I will take hits. I will cast. I'm gonna cast Shatter at him.
Alrighty, doity. Good. And what is that? A con save, right? 14.
Yes.
All right, 14 con.
Yes.
The program. All right. Heat up. 1 second. I
Get that sheet up.
Oh, see, this is my punishment. I have a different way of getting that sheet up. Can't do it on my usual. Do it the old-fashioned way. From the drop down. Okay. Got it. Con save coming up. Pretty Connie.
Okay.
Oh, you failed.
But he's not constitutional enough.
No, really not.
So he takes full damage.
And that
It's not
would be
constitutional.
13.
He has no amendments.
Sorted.
So I keep tapping Pumpkin's paw, and she keeps looking at me like the audacity of this woman to touch my paw. How dare she?
All right. Anything else with your turn? That was it?
No, I'm just gonna make sure that I stay.
With David, you can't see anything, right? What would you like to do?
My buddies.
I still can't see. So I guess I'm just here holding a spell and making sure Tanzy doesn't get stuck in the water.
Okay, so then time to for everyone to click on their token.
Roll initiative.
Dude has the worst.
What is up with my... Oh, there we go.
That's actually 15 for me, just so you know. Since we are all going before him, can we say that we move at least to get out of the water together?
I think we should try staying in the water and see if he can even come into the water.
Alita, you can do whatever you'd like. It's your turn.
Interesting.
You've got your movement and your action.
Look, I said,
and we are
you guys,
so
fine.
So really, if you go first, we go what you go with.
You don't have to be attached to me. We can just let go. But fine.
We're just gonna wait in here and see if he has an aversion to water.
I think that's absurd, honestly. But fine, if that's what you want to do. And 7 plus
12?
12. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
12.
Oh, whoa.
I think I'm just going to do this by hand. So, and add these. It's actually easy. I don't have to do it in my head. Then yeah. Take a. You guys, you can tell that he's already looking pretty weak. Pretty soft.
Except Gwen, who can't see it.
Except for Gwen, who can't see. Yeah, Felina can see.
Is there?
I don't have anything really to just.
Is there a way that one of us can like point his hand in the direction of where he is, so he at least knows what direction to cast?
Oh, I think he can probably just about make out the arrows.
You could. One of us could take the help action, but it would have to be you because I can't. I've already used my action.
Also, I mean, if it's it's a point or an area you can see in range, that's one thing. But if it's a creature you can see and he can't see it, then pointing a direction doesn't really help.
I'll just have to hold the cantrip.
Do you have anything like magic missiles?
I have Scorching Ray, but
I'll light him on fire.
Yeah, why don't you if you have Scorching Ray, you can do the first one with disadvantage, and then the next two won't have disadvantage. Because you'll be able to see.
How many of that spell slot I've got left?
Never mind then. I guess just hold the cantrip.
Yeah, I'll hold the cantrip for now.
I'll cast Firebolt and see if I can catch him on fire. And when you can see him, you can cast your cantrip.
All right, go for it.
All right, that
was a bit better.
Luck. Aha!
Nice.
God damn it! At least he's on fire. This is sad.
Right.
But at least he's on fire, so you can see him now. Is he? Oh no, Splasher. Got our DM.
No.
How are we gonna play? It's just us now, Sib.
Just
we have to survive together.
I'm here.
Oh, it's just the three of us. We win. we win.
I think
Dan's not
so.
here. That means we win.
I'm hoping it's not just a case of Christie's muted and doesn't realise it.
If you're
That was
listening
exactly
to
it.
us, Christy, you're
Yes.
muted and don't
Yes,
realize it.
I was muted and didn't realize it.
So were you just sitting there going, no, you didn't win?
No. I was trying to figure out where we were in the turn order because I got a bit lost. Because Tanzy just did, but Gwyn didn't have his turn, so or at least I didn't notice it when it happened.
Alright.
Yeah, he was holding
Gwyn's
his action.
holding the action because Gwyn couldn't see, so Tanzy cast
And
it.
so I
Okay.
set him on fire so he could see.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Well, now it's his turn. And he's
So-
noticing.
Yeah, now you can cast your spell.
All right.
I'm assuming I would get to cast the spell now. But
I
even if-
mean, fireball goes off. What I'll do, it's going to be a disadvantage because it's going to be a very brief light. It's not like a torch light where suddenly you can see because he's, I can't do this thing. He's pretty far. Like, I don't know if it's so it's not like you know, so I'm gonna.
About 40.
So
no,
what
I
are
said
you?
I'd do it, so
Neither of them would have made it. So go off. Yeah, your ray of frost goes off and
You
shoots
tried.
off into the dark, and you hear it explode on some rocks, and you're like, oh, I don't think that was him. And did you say it's like 30 feet? Lag now
40.
doing
About 40.
okay. Yeah. Okay, after you attack, he is going to move. His movement. Move again. Comes up by you. So he basically takes a legendary action after your action.
Get in the water.
And he gets in the water. And he's coming right at you again. So is that Tanzy? Tanzy, you're here.
Yeah.
You are up. You are close.
Tancy, since you could see, I am glaring at you like that. See, I told you.
Well, he would have come up to us either way, whether we were on.
Oh,
If y'all want to drop me, you can drop me.
before I need actually wisdom saving throws from everybody. Everybody makes a save.
I have advantage.
Hey.
Do I?
If you
All
have
saving throws, yes.
all right, that's a fail. Oh, you have advantage. You
Yes,
get it.
I
There's
have
Tanzy.
gnome cunning.
Yes. Alita, you don't make yours.
Yeah.
And Gwyn. Oh, you're at an 18, right? So you were fine, but Felita, this is
Yes.
water, death. This is too much. It's too much. You are frightened until the end of your next turn when you can do another.
Gwen, you better hold on to me.
You can do another saving throw. Had a brain fart. All right. But yes, now he's going to come at you with his 3 attacks. So 1, 17.
Who's he going at?
He's going at Tanzy. Right.
Oh, yeah,
he's right
he
in front
hits
of you.
me.
Okay. And
Yeah,
another.
he hits me.
That's a
He
second
hits
one.
me.
That one probably missed.
Hits me.
All right.
He hits
just
me.
Right. He comes up with his machete and just hacks
I
away
hate the 14th.
at your friend and does a
Yeah.
total of 28 points of slashing
Yeah, I'm
damage.
down.
No.
I'm down. You two are holding a limp.
Belita's running away.
Limp Tanzy right now.
Belita,
Oh my god.
you are
All right. So is
Gwen,
this just
one
the
of your friends is running away.
regular?
And you're holding the other friend limp.
Is this regular frightened
Yes.
condition?
Yes, it's
Okay,
not like
so
the
I
special,
don't
yeah.
actually have to
Correct.
run away.
Yeah,
I
normally
just can't go
Mhm.
closer.
You can't willingly move closer to him, yes. And you've got disadvantage down ability checks and attack rolls while it's within your line of sight.
Yeah. And it's I have to get up back a little tiny bit to get off a shot. And so I will roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Right ahead.
Get it?
Nope, that's a... Oh, with disadvantage or
15.
advantage? 15 misses. So close, it just goes
It
swinging by.
gets a plus
here.
1 because it's a longbow +1.
Oh,
And
actually, if
let's
that's
see.
true,
What?
then
It's a 16.
it's a 16 hits.
Longbow +1.
16 hits.
oh, all right.
So yeah, get 11.
11.
All right, another 11.
Oh, and the hunter's mark is still up, so 13. So 13, and then I go. And do I get to try again with the wisdom check?
Yes, you do. And this time you make it.
Boom. All right. I can still get him.
I'm
Sorry,
still limp.
Tanzy, darling.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's the response you get. You get silence.
Yeah. Tansy's down. Tansy's down. Tansy's down.
I can't. I don't really like. I can't do anything. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Okey-doke. Then it is next. It's up to you, Gwen. Gwen, what are you gonna do? You just watched your friend cut down. The monster stood right behind. It is just thunked some arrows into it. But Tanzy looks like.
Well,
Tansy's been too quiet.
time for Scorching Ray. At point blank
I'll be
range.
here.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yep, that's a hit.
And then 2 more.
Okay. That's a
That
miss.
one's gonna miss.
Nope.
Oh, that's a hit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So that is 9,
19.
19.
19 is good. Yes, he's looking. Yep, he's starting to look ratty again. You guys are now recognizing it. You beat him down once, and he is looking ratty, but you know he's deadly until he's gone. Tanzy,
I see nothing but darkness.
you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You're
Hold on, can I move Tanzy onto a different side of me now?
you've
Before my turn ends, just use all my movement and
you're underneath your hit points. You're down, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to make death saves.
No. I will.
No?
Yes. I'm gonna make your death saving throws. So here we go.
Cruel.
Oh,
Ah.
that was it. Landed weird. I'm gonna have to roll it again. Sorry. All right. Result. All right. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You guys wouldn't know in the game, so I'm not gonna tell you. You don't know if she made her saving throw or her death saving. I saw this was recommended. I don't know if it was Matt
good knowing
Colville
you guys.
or DM Lair, but I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. Is to have the DM roll the death
It's
save.
good knowing you guys.
All right.
I hope
will
you don't
save
mind
you.
playing 2 characters.
Oh, and now we're back to the slasher. Slasher is, drops right, into the splashes in front of you. And he just walks over to you, Gwen, and he is going to come at you with his machete, dripping with the blood of your friend, and his death eyes just glowing at you with a face as he reaches back and strikes you with his machete. Hits you once, twice. He misses
Oh
with the
my
last
god.
one. Just smashes at
We're
you
all gonna
and does
die.
24 slashing damage.
24.
This is where we die. I'm gonna mute.
Well, we really were banking on having a fourth who would be a tanky class.
All right.
We'll get him next time, but as different people.
That's his turn. Felita, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. So, hell with it. I'm going in for the kill. All right. Taking out my machete, my new machete.
All right.
I go up to him. And I'm like, oh, remember this, darling. And I will not hit him with it.
Nope.
And yeah, that's all I got. That's what I got. But
He's like, no, I don't remember it.
because I am in the darkness, he can anything that he swings at me is with a disadvantage.
Okay. All right.
He's still, even though he knows I'm right there, he can't actually see me.
Okay.
It's all a haze.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
Nope. But people better start healing themselves over there.
I can't heal myself. I'm dead.
I know you can't, but there's a guy right there who can heal you. You can heal him back or something. I don't know.
Gwyn, it is your turn.
Hey. This is awkward. Alright, so first of all, using one of my health potions.
That's a free action?
Let's just roll and I get 8 back. I could probably survive 1 hit. Okay. Using my action, I will give a health. So get Tanzy to take a health potion.
Yep. Okay. Roll for how much?
Woo.
How many HP she gets?
I'm sorry.
6. I think that is. Yep. Plus 2.
Yep.
So you are.
6 health.
You so failed your death save.
And I'm sure I'll
Now-
be back down.
Failed that death save. So it's a good thing somebody brought you back.
I knew I was gonna die.
That's all right. You can go back down once. You can go back down as long as you stay.
Right. I will now use Meta Magic Quickened Spell and 2 sorcery points.
Oh, right, but you're out of actions.
So I can now cast a spell.
Ooh.
No.
Feed Tanzy the potion.
Yes. And I use my sorcery points and Quickened Spell.
Yeah.
So, so that any spell that now takes
becomes
an action,
a
takes a bonus action.
Okay, becomes a bonus action. Yep. Okay. Yeah, or takes you in. Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
And since I'm running short on spells now, it's going to have to be a Thunderwave.
Hell yeah.
And that is.
Let me just double check something. Hold on.
Just so you know, when you cast a thunder wave, it hits your allies too.
Well, didn't I get hit in melee, so I'm on top of you rather than...
Well, look like Or on the
Occupy
map,
the
you
same
would
spot.
hit both of them on your way to hit him unless you move, but they in the way of the narrow corridor. So I'm open to.
Yeah, trust me, that's the frustrating thing about Thunderwave. It's so fun to do, but your teammates are always in the freaking way.
All right, you can move her out of the way with your movement, and you can go through me. I don't really care. I can take a couple hits for the team. So
If you're
go ahead.
standing shoulder to shoulder with someone,
We gotta get him down.
That's not in front of you.
Well, we were shoulder to shoulder in the water. So.
But then I started moving around. You could arguably still be shoulder to shoulder with Tanzy,
Yeah.
but you're not with me, and that's okay. Just do it. Just do it. Get him.
Good.
Get him.
Right. I was also going to say, I am now also going to spend
You're done.
another sorcery point to do another meta magic to re-roll that bloody one.
Oh, on your damage?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So he needs to do Constitution.
Never mind, it
Oh
didn't help.
God! All right, let's see if he can get a 14. He gets a 22, so he's gonna take half.
Ugh.
2 damage.
Oh,
He
my
takes
con
the
save
whole
is
2.
I fail. Oh, I take 5. That's all right.
Do I have to do it?
No. We're standing
Okay.
shoulder to shoulder. It's just awkward
I was about to say, I'm
position.
down again.
I don't know, even if you took this 5, you'd still be back up. You'd just be on 1.
Exactly, and then I'd be down again.
I'm like, Tanzy, hit him with everything you got.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, it's my
Yep.
turn.
Is that everything you wanted to do with your turn?
That is everything. That's everything I can do with my turn.
Boom. It's your turn.
But no, sorcerers are powerful when they can get their spells off of me.
So what would you like to do?
I think I'm going to use my last level 2 spell slot to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. Right. 5-foot diameter.
And it's... Yes.
As a bonus action, you can ram it in him.
Nice.
Okay, and
Oh, so I can hit him with it,
Yeah.
and then for my bonus action, I can just ram him with it again.
You summon it next to him, and then you will
Whack him.
smack it into him with your bonus action.
as a bonus action, you
Oh,
can
hell
move
yeah.
it up to 30 feet.
That's what I'm going to do.
So,
Yeah,
it has
okay,
to end its
so-
turn within
so you
5
can make
feet
him
of the
do-
sphere.
So he has to make a dex save of 14.
Okay.
And then it depends on if he. You got to let us know
Oh,
where
yeah.
you end up with it.
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
the
I'll
sphere now?
I'll put it here. I'll put it here.
So he takes 4 fire damage.
And now you can see. There's a flaming sphere.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
and I only have cantrips left.
So, he takes 4 damage.
Okay. I can't grab it. I can't grab it.
All right, hold on. It's
Yeah,
a
we
little bit.
can't grab the sphere right
Yeah,
now.
it's lagged because.
Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here
Now, I'm
so
gonna
that I
say,
can just go pop, bang him with it, and no one.
creature. Okay, so you got it behind him. So he took 4 damage, and then you're going to also
Yes.
use your bonus action to move it and ram it.
No, that was the
That
bonus
was it.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it depends on where he goes
Oh, okay.
if he gets away from it.
All right.
Where does he come from? Where does he go?
Where you come? All right, it's his turn.
Is he Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah. Thing is that he doesn't really
Cotton
fear
Eye Joe
death.
went missing like 5 years ago. We still haven't found him.
So he doesn't really fear death. So he's gonna smash. So he's going to first. He's gonna smash at you. So who's standing right
Who's
next to him?
you?
Is Felida? Sorry, is Gwen and Tanzy? Or who is right? Because I thought that.
All of us.
Felida's
right in front of him, and I'm beside Felida.
All right, but he can't really see.
And like,
Tanzy.
yeah.
Oh, great!
Shetty,
I'll see you guys later.
16 hit. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. 14 damage.
Yep.
All right, then he's gonna
I'm down again.
step on your corpse. Talk to Gwen. Gonna use attack on you.
I'm being held up. How does that work?
Don't know. 20 hits.
We're using our imagination.
20 would hit if you want to roll the damage.
And 16. Does that also hit?
I'd say 20 hits. You may want to roll the damage.
Yeah. 12.
Oh yeah, I'm down on that first one then.
We're all dead. We're so
All right,
we're
you've got
dying here.
2 party members down. And so that was just the first attack, right? That he took you down on the 20.
Yeah.
So 16 would go to you,
Yes.
but at disadvantage. So does a 16 hit you, Felida?
Maybe
No.
we are.
Okay. He swings and misses.
Maybe we are ending the campaign today.
I don't know. If
Don't be such a killjoy, silly head.
I haven't killed Joy yet. You're still alive.
All right, it's your turn.
No worries. All right, it's my turn, right? All right, so first of all, as a bonus action, I am going to turn on my bestial shifter appearance
All right.
and get some hit points off of that. I get my level and constitutional. I have con 1 and my level is 4, so that's 5.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say, come and get me, ugly, and I'm gonna run away. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5,
We're just gonna be floating in the water.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. That's as far as I can go. And I turn around and I'm gonna try to hit him with my. At least he's not gonna whack you again.
You're dead.
You
He's
say
gonna leave
these
you alone.
things.
All right. That's a hit.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Boom. 50. Oh, no. 12. Plus the d6. 17. I just I have to outlive him.
Oh, he's looking bad, but he is still on his feet. He's looking terrible, actually. He is still on your feet. The end of your move is going to.
Am I in the light now, or am I still in the dark?
Well, this whole area is dark. So, that circle around him is his aura of. I don't know if you. And then he's going to start. And he's going to. Reaction. He's going to try to hit you 3 times. Obviously, they're all at disadvantage. So he's going to swing his machete. Miss. Miss.
Oh, nope. Miss.
That's a hit, probably.
That one hits.
Right. Does.
Oh, yeah. That one hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
How come he did enough damage to kill us, but
Also
only
hitting her.
does 8 damage?
So yeah.
Do you want me to die? Because if I die, you die.
No, I'm just saying, why didn't he roll terribly for us too?
You're really
We
lucky.
failed in our sacrifices to our own Jesus.
You're very lucky he rolled poorly now. I'll just say, we don't know how this is going to end. I don't know how this is going to end. So we're going to see.
Oh, we're dying.
All right. It is now your turn.
Sib, I hope you enjoyed playing your character. I enjoyed playing.
So Felita, it's on.
So we can't even roll our death
All
saves.
right.
Oh,
I am
sorry,
going
you're right.
to
No.
take-
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have two
We
death
have
saves. I skipped over them, but you're right. I do have
Okay.
2 death saves. You can go ahead though, because I can roll those for you.
Yep.
But yes.
While you talk. You're welcome.
Yep. Go ahead and decide what you'd like to do. Tanzy.
All right. I am going to use my clockwork amulet, which I can do once per long rest. And that just basically means I am going to hit him.
Okay.
So, because he's, I would not have hit him. I am going to use my last searing smite.
Okay.
So I am going to hit him with the machete. 11. Then the D6. 4. That's 15. Then the searing smite, which is I only have a first level 5. A Constitution save of DC 13.
Okay.
And I believe that says whether or not he's going to take half or all.
Okay. Of the fire.
So 15 so far.
Okay.
And then it's like, what, 2? Yeah.
How would you want to do this?
On a successful save, the spell ends.
So
Oh my
she
gosh.
pulls out the machete and she says, I took this off you the last time. I'm so glad I'll get a match set. And then she pours her last bit of magic into it. And as it pulls up, she just rams it directly into his gut, pulls straight up, and lets forth the searing smite, which just pulses through his broken, gross Frankenstein body.
And he just collapses. And you take a moment and you catch your breath. And then you look up and you see the bodies of your friends floating in the water.
I'll go get him.
So how did those death saving throws go?
You failed yours again.
Oh
But
my
Gwen
God.
made his.
All right, so I'm going to head over to
So
them,
close to dying.
and I'm going
This is
to...
not my game today.
I give them each a single potion.
All right.
That's it. They each get a potion.
All right. So,
And what is that? That's 1d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
what?
For the basic.
Okay, 2d4.
So 6.
6 to Tanzy, and 7 to you, Quinn, and we'll get out of the water.
Okay.
Like, well, we have an hour until he's back. But the thing said he doesn't come back to the same place twice, right? He regenerates somewhere else. That was what it specifically said.
No, it says when you kill it, you don't destroy it. Killing it only causes it to be rejuvenated and reappear within 1 hour. Doesn't say. All right.
Okay. So we need to check this place out and get our run on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few of my healing potions.
Okay, yeah, you can roll those.
Yeah.
All right. You want to look around while they do that?
Yeah, can I go through the chests and see what I check them for traps and then do some opening?
Oh, yes. Well, your first as you open the chest, you find shit ton, like a lot of money
I
and
am
other
back up
things
to
too.
health.
You figure the chests and you kind of put them all together. Stash 25,000 silver pieces, 1,000 gold pieces, 3 gold ring sets with bloodstones worth, I think, a couple hundred or so, 2 potions of superior, a bag of holding.
I'm sorry, is someone writing this down?
Yeah, I can
Ooh,
give you
back
guys
to-
this.
No.
And so,
It's nice. Does 25,000 silver, was it?
correct. Here, I'll just I'll paste. You also get a light crossbow with 20 silvered bolts
Nice.
and a vial of holy water and the contents of an explorer's pack.
We totally forgot about our holy water.
I didn't have time to do anything with it. All right, so for right now, I'm gonna go take the other machete off of him, off the dude too,
All right.
because I told him I'd get a match.
He's loading up on so many weapons.
I will hand.
So many
I'll
weapons.
hand
It's like
either
a
of
horror
you
movie.
my dagger. Like, which of you wants this dagger?
I already have 2 daggers.
All right, there you go, Tandy.
I have-
Tanzy.
Yes, thank you. No, I have 2 daggers.
All right. So now you have a dagger. I have 2 machetes. Either of you have any use for a crossbow? Can you even shoot one, or?
It's the light crossbow, I believe.
Is it light?
Yes.
I'm proficient in that.
All right, here, light crossbow. That was silvered arrows. That's good.
Cool.
All right. Everything else gets into the bag of holding. Let's get the hell out of here. We need to find
How
someplace
many?
we can hold up and
20
take a
silver,
rest.
A long
20
rest.
silver bolts.
Yeah.
You can just copy and paste it from the chat. I pasted it. Or unless you're trying to find them in the...
You could have, but I'm writing down.
I'm also taking one of the
So-
bloodstone rings. I'm like just sticking that right on.
It looks really nice.
Ooh, 2 potions of superior healing. That's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Both of you take one of those because you need them.
Yep. I was about to say I'm
Yep.
all out of potions. Yeah.
Oh. And then a superior.
Yep.
Potion of superior healing. Oop.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Well, okay, I don't need to do
Just
that.
testing out your machetes on the corpse.
There I am. New machete.
Okay, so I got silver bolts, superior healing. Why the hell is the light crossbow still not going into my thing?
Make sure you've gotten the item and not the proficiency.
Yeah, I discovered that the hard way. Please don't judge me. If you can't tell, I'm a lovable idiot.
Say, there's not a
There
lot.
we go,
You can,
okay,
You can
I
see
did
that this is, it's not crawl, so there wasn't really much in here except, well, the guy that you found at the end. So I'll say you are able to get back out through the tunnels
Yeah.
very easily. We don't need the...
Okay.
And you here a little bit, but yeah, Wilbur is still kind of like waiting for you. He stuffs his pockets with. Oh yeah, we'll do this a little bit. But oh, you're still alive. I heard a big commotion down there. I thought for sure you all died. Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, we got to go really fast, Wilbur.
Oh, okay, all right.
Come on, we got to find a safe place where we can actually do some sleeping.
But the pirate, can we put a couple of pirate beers, pirate ale in there? Can you hold a couple of them?
Go ahead, grab the ale. I don't care. Let's
okay, all right, okay. You gotta help me up.
Stick them in the bag of holding. Everything in the bag of holding.
We have a bag of holding now. Just stick it in there.
Okay. All right,
we gotta go.
You all managed to. All right, I'll just need athletics checks. Be pretty basic, just to get up a rope to from where you are to the next level where you were before. Just a 10.
Oh.
All right.
Oh wait, luck. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's.
I haven't.
We're terrible.
It takes.
We're in a scramble.
Wait, because we. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, I'll try. I fall, and then I say, "Oh, screw it."
Well, it's more about how long it takes you, and it's very embarrassing. But you guys are pretty tired from your battle. I mean, 2 of you have been, killed. Tansy twice.
I was almost killed twice.
One of the ones that was killed had no problem.
Yeah, Feleda, that machete really tired your arm out. It really made it difficult.
These are big. Yeah. I actually don't think I can dual wield a machete right now, but I do think it looks cool.
Yeah, I'll end up.
So I'm willing to do it.
You're back in the workshop of Steve's cabin.
All right.
So we can get out of this little room, shut the door, barricade it, and then maybe sleep here, or do we want to go somewhere else?
I'm only wondering if we should all run back to the big cabin, check on those guys, tell them about Ned, and they can watch over us while we sleep and make sure we get a rest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's head back to B4.
All right, we're just going to have to go fast. Wilbur, you going to go fast with us? We got to get there before
I'll try to keep up.
regenerate.
I'll try to keep up. Yeah, I'll try to keep up. All right. Let's go. All right.
I am loving that the undead thing is slowly coming with us.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, let me clear this. Close off the turn order. You are all heading through the woods. How are you? Let me put you back on the other map. How are you getting back to cabin? Go along the path. Which path? Or gonna cut through the woods?
So we're here.
You're in D.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go as straight and fast as possible.
Yeah. So we're trying to get the hell out of here.
Are you guys moving quickly?
Oh my gosh! Will my computer stop doing this?
Or are you moving at regular pace, or are you trying to be still?
Do we think that we can get there before the hour is done elapsing if we move at a regular pace?
At regular pace, I've got notes. You can do 2 hexes per minute. But I think you can double that, but you just take a penalty to your perception. So
yeah, that's fine.
So 2 hexes per minute.
Sorry,
so we've got 6 hexes.
2 hexes per 5 minutes.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, that's rushing because normally it's 5 per, so you could basically double it. Sorry, it should be 2, but yeah, you're just gonna dash, right?
Yeah, we're gonna dash the whole way there.
Yeah, you guys still gonna try to? I'm gonna try to pay. Just you want to do perception checks, just with a -5.
Sure.
10.
It's actually -3 for me.
All right.
Because I have a +2.
Oh, all right. Alita, you hear something rustling, something walking as you are approaching.
Walking like a person?
It's random noises. Very random. It seems to be like jumping, moving, like hopping. Maybe it's just jumping up, and it's very difficult for you to tell. And then right there, suddenly, in front of you, just as you're about to reach the cabin, it's a black cat. And Wilbur says, "Ah, I know, that's a black cat. That was the one that scared me before."
Yay!
Are able to
Oh,
get...
hi, kitty. Oh, my goodness. Do you want to come with us,
We're all
darling?
cat accepted.
Runs
Oh,
up.
darling, be careful. All right, so we knock on. Are they here? Are they alive? Are they here? Did they let us in?
They don't let you in.
Marco.
Yeah, if they
They're
do pull up.
barricaded it all up.
Yes.
No, they barricaded themselves in this room. So
And so, yeah, when you go into the cat, it's completely dark. It's completely quiet.
Marco.
Here, dude, is that you?
Yes, it is us. Please let us into your barricaded room. We need rest.
Okay.
We would
and,
like to check on you.
They open up the door and they've got like so they've sort of like blacked out the windows with fabrics.
Oh, you forgot the old guy.
He's here.
Actually, theater of the mind. And they're like, "Oh,
He's
Wilbur!" They're
somewhere.
very glad to see him. And he hugs them, and they start to talk about how horrible it is, all the tragedy. And yeah, they come in. They've brought food from the kitchen. They've got candles lit in there. They've got a card game going on. They've got the windows all blacked out so that no light escapes. And yeah, there are also the 4 beds there. So
All right. We will need to take an 8-hour rest to rejuvenate our abilities and also to heal the wounded in some cases. I regret to inform you that your friend Ned is deceased.
oh, Alice is
It's fine.
all right. Well, this
Okay.
yeah, I think this sounds like a good.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Anything else? Yes, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were confused at why I said they're there.
Oh no! I was
So I was gonna say that Tanzy was just like they're there, like it's okay.
poor Ned.
I would like to hand Alice my very creepy doll, Lenore, and say, would you like to find comfort with Lenore?
She looks kind of confused and repulsed, but she can also say that you're doing something very nice for her, and you're very southern in her hospitality, so she kind of accepts it. Like kind of it takes her a second to realize, and process all of this in her head. But then she's like, "Yes, thank you very much."
Absolutely.
As a southerner, I can tell you that's exactly how it would go. It'd be like, "Oh, thank you so much. That's too kind of you."
Yes,
Thank
exactly.
She brings me great comfort.
That is exactly the southern way.
And then I climb onto the bed and say, keep watch, please.
Yeah, dude, no problem. We can't sleep anyway. We're too nervous. Every word is going to be slasher. Bill says.
If it is, hold him off for us. And then I just turn around and go straight to sleep.
All right.
or you could wake us up. That's something that can happen too.
What does Gwyn do?
Gwyn just finds a bed, plops in it, and goes to sleep.
It seems.
I mean,
to me
after all, he threw out the condom, so there's none of that.
And on that bombshell.
Gosh, you have nothing to do now.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's probably like, we're gonna Act 2 comes to an end there. As I said, I thought it would be if it was feeling like a 3-part act play here.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, gosh, you guys really almost died.
That was
Well,
close.
me and Sib almost
You
died.
did.
We are not there are some weak spots in our
You think we came into this game with
no healers,
without a
no tanks.
just a bunch of squishies.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you've held your own so far.
that's right.
I really
far.
thought it could have ended tonight too, but no, you made it. The slasher hasn't slashed you.
Christy, thank God you're not as evil as R&D
Yeah.
is.
RD would kill us, totally.
He would have killed us.
Yeah, maybe I'll be tough like him one day, but not yet.
Yeah.
Although I didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
the rolls were the rolls. I didn't
Mm.
fudge any
Mhm.
rolls or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did shit on initiative a lot.
Mm.
And one time you just ran away from him. So that
I mean,
worked well.
And then we decided
We
to
split
see
up
if
and
water
confused
does
him.
anything.
But there are also things I can't tell you now, but I would very much like to share with you after the game is done, and I can do it like in retrospect, like how things went, because there are things that I'm enjoying that I can't share with you.
Mm.
So, but yeah, we'll have to finish this because
Yes.
darn you and your secrets.
Well, the day that R&D is off, that's a Saturday,
yeah,
right?
that's what I was thinking of. Not next Saturday, but
Yeah.
the Saturday after.
So we should be able to finish it then.
Okay, let's book that, wrap that up, and then yeah, we'll have part 3 of Camp Clearwater Massacre in 2 weeks. So, all right, then all that's left to be said then is goodbye from me, bye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Bye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Hey, they did the bit.
Woo.